Hi there.
All of the 0 people who clicked the
clicked
second
immediately.
I'm the guy.
You know they were just waiting. They were waiting.
I'm the guy you never see. All right.
They got here at 6 o'clock and then they waited for an hour because they were like, maybe they'll start again in an hour.
Inspiration for pizza. Thank you so much.
It was you. Thank you. All right.
Who else brought stuff? You did, but I've already given you inspiration. Did you bring anything other than your awesome self? Inspiration for awesome entrance.
The badass line, yeah.
The badass line.
That's the moment I could think of. Oh, and I'm going to be TikTok feed paying attention
yes,
to
and
it.
also for that,
sweet.
thank you so much.
That's what I was like, I like said something that was inspiration worthy.
Okay, recap.
All right. Recap from the Endless Eclipse session on September 29th, 2024 that I have entitled Botanical and Fungal Bellicosity.
Choice title.
I'm so excited.
What's not in the recap is immediately preceding this. You'll cast a sunlight spell as a requested demonstration of power. And
He did. He requested. It did. They did. Requested demonstration of power.
And immediately the platform we were standing on was removed, and everyone fell but caught on. Zeke with a whip that was badass. But now for the recap from there. The party dangles from catch points within the hollow tree. Zeke barely escaping a long and unpleasant fall by catching a branch with a whip.
You should be
Yule
narrating
stays
books.
aloft. Thank you, I'm trying. Flying back, though I'm not doing this voice. It's more my normal voice, but trying to be a little... Anyways, flying back and forth to check on the party and to make apologies. With a long drop to the bottom, and Yule not entirely confident in his ability to fly everyone down one by one, he collects the party's ropes, tying them together to create one long rope to get them to the bottom. Zeke tries at first, but nearing the base of the tree, he's confronted by roiling vines that he isn't excited to meet. The party tries diplomacy as an alternate means of escape, making apologies to Roots for the harmful light. Roots, rather than offended, sees how this power of light will harm the darkness that has beset the heart of the forest. He wants to maintain the alliance. Yule extinguishes the light. Roots uses his vines to retrieve the party from their perilous perches, rendering the potentially hazardous makeshift rope blessedly obsolete. After several extremely generous assimilation offers from Roots, the party settles down, protected by a blanket of vines, having their most physically secure night of rest in some time. However, opinions differed as to the degree of emotional security this afforded. Upon waking, the party seeks directions to the heart of the forest, but Roots obligingly offers to transport them. The party agrees and is transported through the soil by grasping roots and vines to their destination. They find themselves in a dark cave filled with botanical and fungal growth. Spore pods and mushrooms litter the floor, black mold covers the walls, and the air is thick with gloom and spores. But the ceiling is more disturbing. Within its tangle of vines and flowers, many dead bodies from a variety of species are suspended. The party advances through the gloom cautiously, but not cautiously enough. They step on a pod, thickening the air even further as it explodes into a cloud of noxious spores. Some of the party, aided by cloth face masks, resist the effects. Others, either less protected or less fortunate, feel the spores doing something inside them, though they do not yet know what. Before this can be discussed, other problems present themselves. A vine grasps Elian's foot, dragging her across the room. Then a flower in the ceiling starts to move. It attacks the party with its vines. They retaliate, launching attacks both magical and physical at the flower, which begins absorbing the corpses suspended in its vines, healing itself. Bruno escapes the vines by running to the cave's wall, turns to launch his own volley of attacks and finds himself restrained as horrid tendrils shoot from the wall's mold and restrain him. To make things worse, it becomes apparent that Elian is not being drugged to the flower. A shambling mound has revealed itself across the chamber, and it is what has Elian. Yule, feeling that the situation has become sufficiently dire to abandon all pretense at stealth, lifts his staff and casts forth dazzling sunlight. In that blinding moment, Everything in the cave shudders. Every pod of spores explodes. The creeping deathly gloom has become a shuddering, crumbling nightmare. The fresh visibility of the light choked with deadly spores. All the vines, the mold, the flower, and the shambling mound begin to crack and deteriorate, but fight on all the more desperately. The party cannot tolerate the spores. Emrys makes one last magical assault on the vines holding Runo, then runs for the next chamber. Runo breaks free and likewise attempts to flee. Zeke hacks desperately at the shambling mound as Elian's muffled shouts can be heard from under its bulk. Yule stands frozen, needing to run but desperate to save Elian. And here we pick up.
That was so flipping good. I love it
Thank
so
you.
much.
Sorry I talked about what I did the most, because I didn't take good notes, and that's what I remembered.
That works.
That was great.
Chapter 8. Not much room for error.
Gave me a lot of context.
I would give you inspiration for that if you
Oh, nice,
didn't
yeah.
already have inspiration. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. Yeah, so you missed the moment where Cavender, as Yule, did sunlight, and I was like, okay, everything in the room explodes. And then I was like, wait. Everything in the room explodes. Because it did all of the creatures there a bunch of damage, but that also made all of the spores in the room that people had been trying to avoid explode and let and set their spores free. So it was just a fully spored room.
It's definitely that community gif with Donald Glover coming back with the pizza and the
Yes.
room's on fire.
100%.
Oh,
The one in our part from the night.
That was so perfect. Pater told me that it cracked you up specifically because he
I
was like, he
died.
was still talking about it later.
It was like, it was great. It was great.
Y'all get me with your memes. Okay, so during my outing to Opryland, which was phenomenal, but the TV fell off of the monitor.
Oh,
fell
no.
Off of the little cart thing.
Yeah.
So it's kaput. So
Oh, that sucks!
it's okay, but that's why we have not the TV in front of us right now, which I love to make actual battle maps, but that means I
Yes.
don't have like the previous battle map that
Yes.
we were using. I have the next room.
Okay.
So we're
enough
in
for
the
me.
Theater of the Mind, the previous room and what's still going on there.
Okay.
So Elian was free, right?
was she?
I think you were still working through
I thought
it.
I thought she was free and y'all were
Oh.
full exfilling towards the other room.
I don't recall.
That's
I
my memory of it.
Okay.
Okay. That's also my memory.
I know.
I
You're the
trust
boss.
my
And
memories.
Bruno left.
I
My
like your
God.
I
I
think
like
so.
your memory more.
Because I have because me and how I take notes. I have a particular quote from Elian,
Okay.
and I think she said it once she was freed.
Okay, what was
Okay.
Elian's quote? If you can.
Mistress's music.
Ah, yeah. Because she got out. Because she yelled that when she finally was
Yes.
free and
Yeah.
could breathe. Because she was suffocating that whole time,
Yes.
unbeknownst to anyone. There are potato chips back there in another little bowl if anybody wants them.
Oh, great.
Also, Cavender brought drinks. Thank you, everyone, for all the snacks and stuff. Okay, so the question is, y'all are all running.
Falling over.
Zeke was like, we're running, it's bad. Sorry. Emrys was like, I wanna, I am.
I know exactly where that came from.
And that makes you just as big a nerd as me.
Excuse me, you started it.
That's true. Slightly less of a nerd than me. So, you're all running for the door.
Mhm.
Emrys was first because he was like, whatever's happening, I think we should get out of this room. And I was like, great. Does Yule continue to cast sunlight as he runs into the next room? And I don't remember if you mentioned this, but y'all did, a couple of people heard the sounds of battle in the next
Yes.
room. So that's gonna be the question for Yule. Emrys did want to go in, so let's do a round
Okay.
where, starting with Emrys, since he's the furthest in front, and we'll just do like this until Craig gets here.
Yeah.
One of our players is missing, but he's coming. I don't know if anyone's watching. I'm just doing shit.
4 viewers. We love you so much.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm one of them.
You're one of them.
3 viewers.
Listen, you count. Okay?
Like what you see, go to startplaying.game/GM/thegamemaven for more.
Hashtag
Okay.
shameless
I'm
plug.
gonna do that. I'm going to do that so often, every time.
I love you, Tana. I appreciate you.
Love you
Okay,
too, babe.
so Emrys is gonna run in.
Yes.
You will get a chance to describe what you see. And then we will make everyone else's reactions as they continue to run or don't.
Yeah.
though, there isn't really a way out the back.
Yeah.
There's not like a back door since y'all were brought here by the roots.
Yeah, we were up door.
Do we come down or do we come up?
You came down.
Okay.
It's a down door, not a back door.
Yeah, like it dropped you, so you know that you're underground.
Yes.
And it brought you down, and basically, like once you got into the hollow space, like vines curled down and like brought you to the floor.
Yes.
And that's where you started.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, Emrys with his ward active is quicker than usual, so he is essentially like, he's been running this way, and so now he's like, okay, I need to get to this next room, make a quick assessment, and then get everybody else in here because these spores are a problem.
Just a reminder, Tana, you do have link with me.
Yes. Which
And I have link with you.
Yes.
Yes.
So I will probably be relating that.
I can with a rune of magic telephone.
Okay.
Squish
Y'all's
them all
characters are over here. Yule's here. That's Ricard. That is supposed to be Zeke. I've got Kieran down there just in case, and y'all have yours.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Emrys is right there.
So you run in.
I run in.
Okay. Let me try to get this. I know that I've made this difficult. I apologize. I wanted cool surprise.
The grand reveal. Oh, that's a grand reveal. Oh my god.
I'm at 18 HP, y'all.
I'm gonna give you inspiration.
I'm at 19.
For the initiative of helping me move that. I really appreciate it.
I know
Okay.
This is like mom's lasagna,
We're gonna
made with love.
About to be mom spaghetti because I'm freaking out.
I love it.
Little
I
bit.
love the
I don't know.
the
Maybe I
effort.
can put it in this skull eye.
That.
No, the angle's off. It's okay.
Yeah.
He's like, don't put it right
like
in
at
my
my
face.
eyes.
It would be great if you didn't throw this right in my
That's
face.
a California cancer warning.
That works.
Let's try this. Ziggy, make the lights purple.
Alright, girl.
All right.
Okay, the stream cannot see a damn thing.
Oh, it can't? That
Let's
makes
see
me
if.
sad.
Okay, now that.
That's too cool.
That is too cool. Yeah, you need to like see what your TikTok stream looks like
Oh,
right now.
that is super cool.
We need to get you some
That-
boom mic stands. That's what we need.
I do,
So
but,
true.
I'm gonna work on it.
I have.
Let's see. Visibility is still pretty good even without the black light.
Okay, I am gonna
It honestly,
see if I can
yeah.
hang this from there, which is so dumb. But I don't have anything else to do.
We need to turn this thing into a studio.
We're here for it.
I appreciate it.
This is.
Because I don't know what else to
I
do because I
appreciate
can't
your
just stand here and
commitment
hold
for
it the
the
whole
art
time.
of it.
Thank you. I painted all of these things myself. So not all these things. Whoever gave gifts.
Thank you so much.
If you're able to, Cavender,
Yeah.
one, hang this up there, do so, and if not, do not worry about it. Don't stress about it.
Might
Stress is
I
the
have
last thing we want.
a little? Wait, hold on. I have light. I
I literally have the light in my hand.
Is this. Chat, is this real?
see.
Okay.
6'2", motherfucker.
Tall guy.
Oh, that looks
Feels
great.
so good.
Cameron, your laptop is mostly on.
Yeah, I need that.
That looks great, though. If you look over
Sweet.
here.
Epic. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
this looks good.
Okay, Emrys. As you run into the next room,
I get scared.
the air is thick and humid, carrying the heavy scent of damp earth and decay. There is a faint glow of bioluminescent fungi across the walls and through the entirety of the large room. There are eerie shifting shadows over what becomes clearly a battlefield laid out before you. On one side, towering figures twisted in vines lash out with viney and thorn-covered limbs, different corpses of varying types of species. And you recognize this as the thralls of the roots, in the same way that you saw back in the tree.
Okay. Got it.
This is on the far side away from you. And they are fighting toward you. They surge forward, pulling back only to strike again, constricting and crushing at anything in their path, while across from them is a secondary force of hulking, lumbering creatures made of dense fungus and spongy mushrooms, moving with slow but heavy force. Some bodies ooze sickly fluid, some are thicker and curled with branches, all very clearly fungus and spore and decay, and at different sections of the room. The spores you feared
Yes.
float multicolored, here pink, here violet, here green, around different figures. But you also see lining throughout the entirety of the room the same pods that you saw from before. I misspeak, because I say the entirety of the room, but as you make me a perception check.
I should make a
I
perception
should.
check.
Listen, I'm just excited.
I can tell,
He's
and I
a
love
perceptive
it.
guy.
Yeah, sure he is.
We
He's like,
believe
yeah.
in you.
Okay. All right, not bad. That is an 18 minus 1 for 17.
Hell yes, very good. Chris, thank you so much for bringing your light. That has added, both like your internal light, but also this.
Light of Leander. Like...
It's
That
still
has
in the
added
other
so
room.
Yes, so with a 17, great. You look, and at first what seems to be, these, because you're looking for these pods, right?
Yeah.
What first seems to be, these pods are filling the entire room. As you look further on, they really seem to only have grown up through about half of the room. The side of the room that the forces of the decay seem to be occupying. Make me a quick investigation check.
Okay.
My smart man.
I could do that. How good am I at that? Okay. 19.
Hell, yes. Okay. The two forces clash in a brutal struggle. Vines constrict and tear through fungal bodies, while the mushroom creatures spew clouds of toxic spores and blight, wilting their leafy enemies on contact. The sound of the battle fills the chamber. It was only slightly muted in the next chamber, you realize, from just the dense thickness of the air and all the sponginess of the terrain around. You notice with your 19
investigation
check, that they seem to be centering on something in the center of the room. That both sides of the forces are attempting to get towards this thing in the center, and as one side or the other will claw toward it, the other will rip it apart just in time before it reaches out and another comes, and they're stuck in this stalemate of attempting to get to this centerfold figure.
Okay.
That's what you got.
Brilliant. All right. Yeah, I think that instantly the first thing that Emrys is sending off to Bruno is relate to who you can. The true battle is in the next room.
First, like, Bruno will then talk to you. Hello, Yul. This is Bruno.
And don't say hello, this is Bruno. Just get to the point.
He's literally right there, and also there are other people who need to know what you have to say.
Hello, Mira.
Far be it from me to tell you what to do. What? Bruno, you're right in front of me. Just speak to me.
It's like, there's a lot of issues in the other room.
There's a lot of issues here.
Worse issues in the other
There's
room.
no fucking way.
Do you want a bat? It is not pretty.
Emrys isn't the bravest guy. Like, maybe
He is the smartest guy I know.
That is true. Maybe he's over-exaggerating.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna choose to believe that.
Mira,
She
look
goes
where we
forward.
are at right now.
She goes forward. There's nowhere else to go.
I trip her.
What? How? Why?
I don't want her to go rush in.
Attempt to trip the muscle mommy.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
like do a
Come
quick
on,
little,
sweep the
quick-
leg, Cobra
quick-
Kai. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Just sneak a
Sweep
little
the
toe.
leg.
You know, she's so in a rush. I'm just like, I want to sneak a little toe and like try to trip her.
This is gonna be an athletics. Your athletics against her athletics for sure.
No,
for
I'm
sure.
terrible at athletics.
Yeah, for the way that you're describing this, I'm very much imagining that you're like, I'm gonna trip her, and then she just like breaks your foot, just like stepping on it.
Can I use acrobatics instead?
No! You're
I'm
trying
just trying
to
to trip
muscle
her, like
on
a little
me.
toe. A little toe jam.
You're trying to take
she's gonna barrel through
take
you.
down the mirror?
I have a 1.
Oh. And she has, let's just see the spread.
The disparity.
I also rolled a 1.
No! No, you did not! No, you did not!
I don't even know what to do with that. I
Oh, you should. I know.
Okay, go ahead.
I know. It's
Go
like
ahead.
as Bruno tried to trip Mira, and as she does, our leg catches, and we roll forward.
I love that. Yes, you both roll into the room.
It's like
So you hear just a total ruckus.
Amazing.
Right before Mira and Bruno literally rolling over each other appear behind you. And just
muffled behind his cape. Stop fucking around!
and then I look at it's like, dude, this is not good. You probably will need to bring your light in this room.
okay. Great.
Yul hears this and is like, oh, bring the light. Okay, got it. And just immediately, like, takes off.
Can I bonus action hide somewhere?
Oh my god.
Wait, it is not your turn. We're just doing a
I
run
just
into
wanna
the
hide
room
under Mira.
round. Okay.
Speaking of, you said that like the scions, what thralls is the word they used, of the roots were kind of like facing towards us. So
Yeah. So
what?
they're on. Yes.
So we are here.
You're over here.
Okay.
They're on this side. They're on my side.
Gotcha.
Think of me as the Vine Lord. They're
You're-
on this side.
You got it, Vine Lord. Okay, so in that case, we're like, so as we're rushing in, so like, do we see this creature just like with its back to us
Yes.
immediately? Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Just making sure that.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic too. I'm very excited.
Very funny positioning.
Okay.
Especially now that we're coming in with the fucking flashbang.
Okay.
But we'll see what that does.
So Zeke, you have Ellie and Freed. What are you gonna do?
We're going in that room.
Hell yeah! All right. Zeke runs in. No holds barred.
Alright, crap, who's it?
That's my boy.
That... Since Zeke you.
He-
That is me.
Okay.
He's the tall one crossing his arms. That guy with the weird arms. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw like just the arms glowing in the dark, and I was like, wait, what?
They're just unpainted.
Got it. Yeah, I was like, why is that? Okay,
He's
got
a
it.
stand-in Zeke. Okay.
Alright.
Goodness.
And Yule, what are you gonna do?
So how high is the ceiling in this area?
Yeah, how high did I say before? It was 10 feet to get up to the corpse flower.
Yeah.
And then like another 10 feet. I think it was 20 feet?
It was either 15 or 20, honestly. I mean, call it like.
15 or 20, depending on how far the, it's the floor, the ceiling's not even. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes 20.
Okay, well, Yul's gonna stay off the ground
Okay.
and
A brilliant move.
sort of like stay in the air in an equidistance between the floor and the ceiling.
I don't know why I don't always just start with my
Here you go.
flying platforms out.
Oh, he's already got one.
Hell yeah, you came with your own. I
Smart
love it.
Came
man.
prepared.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, I have more if you need them.
And then, so also in here, is this space? So from I could see a lot going on. Is this space more cavernous, like vertically speaking, or is it still kind of like flat, like?
It is.
Lower-ish
It is
ceiling.
definitely larger.
Uh-huh.
It's still not like vast, right? It's not like all of a
Gotcha.
sudden you've walked out into a cathedral.
Yeah.
But it's not like definitely not as low. How high is this? I mean, 20 feet is not actually that low.
That's
so I would
true,
say
that's
20
true.
feet, in this
Yeah.
room is pretty.
Yeah, just wondering, like, does it like raise above that? But you're saying like not
yeah,
really.
no,
so.
it's still just an underground chamber.
Gotcha. And there's
it does
no-
not appear to have been. Well, I mean,
Because also, like, I think part of, like, now that everybody is rushing in, I think Emrys is also just sort of, like, for his own purposes being like, where the fuck is this?
just
like,
studying, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear, as he's looking around waiting for everyone else to rush in, to have been, again, like, so it's not like, oh, I came into this cavernous chamber that was clearly, I thought it was Bagheera for a second.
Same.
I was like, how'd you get out? That, was formed by. It doesn't give the indication of something formed by civilized hands.
Got it.
It really feels just more like a hollowed out space than anything unnatural.
Gotcha.
Yule, tell me what you're going to do, but before you walk in, depending on that, I may want to close out something else.
So if I'm not already, Yule's gonna like tap and activate his free mage armor
Okay?
because that's very vital.
Very important.
And then I'll just like fly into the room with the staff. It's still lit, right?
It is currently still lit. You have
Yeah.
sunlight going everywhere. And it had a really big effect on the creatures in this room. It did explode all the spore pods, which
Yeah.
became problematic. You currently also have a cover over your beak to give you advantage against breathing in the spores, per Cavender last session.
Okay.
And everyone has done that at this point because they saw it was helpful.
And I got a weird.
But
and my
it did
brain
also, it was also clearly painful and destructive to the big creatures that you guys were fighting. So it had sort of that dual effect.
Yeah. Well, let's eliminate these motherfuckers.
Someone put that quote down.
I'm on it.
Oh, thank you so much, Cavender. You're the man.
Yeah.
It's a real motherfucker night, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And I'm here for it.
Alright.
All right, so he's gonna come in. He's bringing the sunlight. Okay. So before he
Okay.
does that, okay. Now I feel like I have to turn the light on, but I don't want to do that. So just remind me that there's sunlight. How far does the sunlight spread?
60-foot spear.
That sounds right.
I don't think that this is an actual 60 foot. I think that this is smaller than that. This is a 20-foot radius. This is 60 foot. That's a 60-foot diameter or radius?
If it's radius, it'll be
Radius.
like basically. It probably will cover like majority of the map
Okay.
for whatever point is.
It's radius?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Whoa, that's big. Yeah, so like wherever Yule goes, this is the sunlight. Which
Just
is,
think a
which is
circle
huge.
around you. Yep.
Right? So you can use this whenever you want to see how far your sunlight would be going. But, just to put it, I was going to put this under you, but that's too much work. Just remind me that it's there if I forget, as I was constantly doing in the woods.
Got it.
Okay. Because he rolled a nat 20 on his initiative, and we're about to fall back into initiative. And we don't need to. Just assuming you guys, it depends on what you guys do when you come in here. But there's about to be sunlight, which is going to be innately destructive. Yes, I love that. Someone get a picture. Sorry, I get so excited.
You take my initiative.
It's already clipped that. Is that how TikTok works?
This creature right here, this light blue sludge of a creature.
Hey, sludge.
Emrys, as you run in, and then Runo and then everyone else follows in, Runo and Mira tumbling in behind you. There is just in front of you a couple of creatures.
Yeah.
One of them looks like mold incarnate. It
Is this what you were posting in the Discord? Is that what this guy looks like?
no, that's actually on the other side.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's scarier.
We the badgies.
We the baddies. It is a lumbering mass of fungus and vegetation. It's mostly like bulbous and oozy, but it has like mushrooms growing out of parts of it. And as you run in, sort of calling back, it turns and looks at you. And instead of, there is no mouth.
Cool.
And instead, I love saying that. Speaking of there being no mouth,
I must scream.
guys, I will show it to you when there's
Oh,
light.
Harlan.
But look at this incredible thing that Cavender made for me.
Yeah.
This is Zeke's creature that he had to fight.
Holy shit.
How absolutely bitchin' is that?
Fucking wild.
Supremely
He
beating.
painted it!
Yeah.
And on the bottom, it says the sun always rises.
Ah!
Oh, that's so much. I will pass it around later.
I'm so
It
glad.
also doesn't have a mouth. Okay,
Terrified.
so it turns to you, mouthless, and a cloud of bluish, brackish spores float over to you. And for a moment, they like circle around your head, taking a second as everyone else tumbles in to penetrate the cloth
Okay.
in your mouth. And when it does, a strange garbled voice rises in your mind.
Oh.
If this is a negative. Hey! That's my man!
Fear not! Your cleric has arrived.
Hey!
We need him.
The entrances tonight
was
have
going
been
on.
so on point. Sorry, buddy. Welcome.
Good command.
I did not say anything.
Well, you weren't here last time either.
No.
Did you read the recap?
I haven't.
Oh my god! Oh my god, buddy! Okay, well, try real quick to go on Discord and read Cavender's recap. You're currently. Were you here when the Roots was trying to enlist you guys to fight the Decay?
Oh boy.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, so
Okay,
we just
correct.
exited the frying pan room.
Plants vs. Zombies, garden warfare.
The creature known as the Roots, of the Deep Wood,
Yes, because
was going to take you guys over and make you part of its viney army.
Yes.
And y'all were like, what if you didn't? And instead, we just helped you because it was saying that it's fighting the Decay to claim the heart of the wood. And Yule was like, what if we just helped you? We would be much more helpful, you know, as us than as these vine things. And the vine and the Roots was like, prove it. And Yule lit up as a giant lighthouse at the top of, as per a giant lighthouse at the top of a 300-foot tree, his sunlight spell with his staff of Leander. How many times can you do that per day?
It uses a third level slot.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Saw you use one of those last
and
session.
the Roots was very unhappy getting hit by the sunlight, but it was also like, that does seem very powerful, keep it far away from me. And it took you guys underground to an underground cavern where you have been sludging your way through fungal enemies, and you have just reached a room with a battle going on between the Roots and these forces of Decay. That is the long and short of it.
Great.
The creature, the brackish fungal creature,
Yes.
turns to you, and you hear in your mind a garbled, oozy voice, and it says, "Do you come to retrieve the heart for the Decay?"
Empress blanches.
Because remember, you are currently, you're one of the ones who got,
Spored.
Oh my
Sport,
god.
right?
Oh my god. Is this what happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're hinting at something.
I'm just asking if you're one of the ones that got spored.
What is
Let me
my
double check
cadets were super bad.
Yeah, so I wrote down 26 hours. What about it, motherfucker? I'm not mad.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Anyway.
Yes, so you got spored.
Yeah.
And it's asking if you're here to help the Decay claim the heart of the wood.
Are you the Decay, or do you speak for the Decay?
We are the Decay. And it like sort of gestures outward towards the forces that are moving in and fighting and clashing with the Roots.
I see.
Is Yule nearby?
You are not, you specifically have to be the one person who's not nearby. I apologize, but because you have sunlight
So-
up. So the minute you come into
so
this
this
room,
is like-
everything changes.
Where is this happening then? Like.
He is standing. You are running currently from the back of the other room.
Okay.
Right, because you were at the very back.
Okay.
So you're currently running from back, and he is in the door, just in the door,
I mean,
in this new room.
Got it.
I'm just gonna move from
Hopefully
like, just
blocking
We
your
can retcon that slightly, yeah.
Light is approaching behind you.
Yes.
the danger bomb. It's a
The danger bomb. It approaches.
And then
Its name is Yule.
And then.
Okay.
You can
Sorry,
put
yeah.
everyone
Sorry
else
for the
up
interruption.
there. No,
Yeah.
not at all.
No,
Clarify.
that's good.
I'm just trying to give you guys all the information before the sunlight bomb comes into the room.
Yes. And also, Embers would start by thinking this? Does it respond when he does that, or does
It
he?
did respond when you thought the words.
Okay, got it. So in that case, he's not speaking out loud, because as much as he can, he's like, I'm not breathing. I'm breathing as little as possible here.
That
Fair.
which is a
hard,
normal amount.
which
you
is
have to breathe a normal amount to survive.
Fuck, I'm still swinging a sword, god damn it! We are the Decay. Okay. I think just instinctively goes, oh, getting a lot of responses like that recently. What reason have you to think that I would stand for the Decay?
You have decay within
Oh. An error that I should correct. And he just sort of like does a sort of smart salute and backwards is like, Yule, let's go.
Amazing. All right, you all. I still have all y'all's initiative from last time. Unfortunately, the reason he got to talk, I'm gonna let that be his turn. Man, should I?
Talk is a free action.
I don't know, he might be surprised that a true soul is turning on him.
Listen. Listen. No. All right. Let's see. Let me get us into. This is y'all's order of operations here. Zeke, Emrys, Runo, Kieran, Yule, and Ricard.
Yeah.
I'm burning near. I need a particular.
Get in here. Solar flare. Somebody in chat said solar flare was my stage name, which is just a very choice comment.
I love
amazing.
that.
Solar flare is what they got me in college. Like,
Your stage name? Okay.
define stage, friends.
Define stage. What sort of stage are we talking about here?
Any stage.
All the world's a stage.
Ah.
So it's your name.
First name Solo, last name Flair.
All right, Emrys. Let's hope that.
Oh, fuck, I have to like do things. Wait.
Was Zeke's turn just running in and stopping?
Zeke doesn't go first
Oh, okay.
because the pygmy chief
Which we know the name of.
rolled a nat 20 as well.
Never mind.
Zeke might get to go first. What's his dex? It's probably better.
It's like +4?
Okay.
+5.
Okay. Zeke can attempt to do something first. Then we will let him go first.
All right, he's gonna go ahead and shift because that temp HP, yo.
Yep. We love that.
Because we needs it. We needs it precious.
We need some practice. Oh, I hit my own self.
Oh.
Ouchie.
Okay, so he's gonna shift, which means like most of the Fantasy Blood Hunter stuff is a bonus action, right? Like,
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
a lot of it is bonus.
he is just gonna step out of the way to let the light in because he thinks on his feet, and he's gonna do a big old slashy. A big old slashy poo on this bad boy.
Remember, Great Weapon Master on every hit.
Yes.
You're playing as Zeke. You are going to use Great Weapon Master no matter what.
Straight from the Church of Bonk.
Straight from the church.
Over 20. Oh wait, not in this circumstance.
Are you currently poisoned?
17. I don't recall.
We
Oh,
will,
wait.
we'll
I think-
figure it out as we go. It's
Okay.
fine. All right, over 20.
No,
that will
not.
hit.
Good. I corrected because then I realized I was doing the big bonk swing.
Gotcha.
17.
All right, 17 still hits.
All right.
Is that seriously 2d4 plus 17? That is. bonkers. I would always
What?
Plus 17.
like. Well, it's great weapon.
Plus 10.
Like
It's plus 2.
-5 to your hit, plus 10 to your damage.
But how does he have +7 without Great Weapon Master?
And 5. Dex.
Ridiculous strength
So it gives
and
that.
a magic weapon.
And a magic
Oh,
weapon.
Oh, okay, so
Got it.
5 plus 2.
Is it a +2 weapon?
I have no idea.
It probably is.
Do not know off the top of my head.
I need to
his
borrow
really
it.
cool thing I gave him was the armor.
The
so-
one thing I didn't bring was a D4.
Okay.
Here you go.
Sometimes Pater
I
does
was-
stuff where I'm like,
forget.
that number seems too high for what you're doing.
There you go.
Thank
but
you so much.
That and we should always check him when that happens. I know that if that happens with Pater, that it is a mistake and not intentional. As
Yeah.
opposed to my brother Casey, where it's like,
Plus 17.
all right, yeah, it's like he very much lives by the "you're only in trouble if you get caught"
Yeah.
vibe, and
The
yeah.
part-
22. Is he the one in Huntsville?
Yes.
Next time I'm randomly in Huntsville, like hitting up.
Let me know ahead of time.
I will, and
And
like I
meet
want to
him.
meet him
Y'all
up.
will love each other.
Uh,
Okay.
22 damage.
22 damage. Oh. That's a lot of damage. What type of damage?
Slashing, I think. Yeah, it's just slashing because he didn't do anything fancy.
Is it a magical
Okay.
weapon?
Well, let me double check.
If that applies.
It is magical, but it's slashing. So it is.
Rough. Okay, so he runs up to this thing.
Running up to not the one that was talking to me, but the one that is.
Oh, he's
Absolute
not running up to
close.
the one that's talking to you.
No, because there's
The
one.
closer one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's running to the one that is closer, not the one that is.
I misunderstood then. Okay, cool. Let me roll down to that guy. Cool. This thing that Zeke rolls up to that's standing right in front of you guys.
Yours.
Looks just like if a mushroom, if like a kaleidoscope of mushrooms grew limbs. It's got a vaguely humanoid shape that it's walking in, but it is luminescent and colorful and strangely beautiful, and it's got this huge crown-like head in its mushroom cap top. That is what he's attacking.
Cool.
Okay. That is a different story. Let me go to that guy. Still hits, that's fine. 22 damage.
22 damage.
Right.
And
So-
that is attack number 1.
He does get a second attack.
Oh, it's almost time for our event. I'm thinking it's scheduled to start in 10 minutes.
Don't worry about it. Just leave it alone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just go up.
There we go.
And nothing dies.
I also need a
Sweet.
dex save from Zeke as he runs in, please.
Sweet. He's a Dexy boy.
Where's an inspiration?
He's a Dex.
It's somewhere.
When I find it, I'm gonna give it back to you. Oh, good. 2 better.
How it be, brother?
It'd be that way sometimes.
Sometimes it be that way.
9.
9, great.
A
you
track
got a
record
cleric
of
on
not
board.
using
Love
my
that.
inspiration
Love that.
very
We call
well.
it the safety net.
You have 2, if you want to use one.
Yeah.
Oh, you used it and you got a 9.
Yeah.
But you have another one.
I forgot that I had another one.
You have to hand them back into me so I know that I have them.
Well,
Can't find the.
crap.
Okay, well, life goes on. It's okay. We'll find them
Oh,
after
yeah.
your turn. Find them after your
Okay,
turn.
thank you. I am driving the struggle bus. 15.
Con save of 15. Oh, did I say Dex?
said Dex.
Dex
Said
is
Dex.
first. Yes, sorry.
15, okay, yeah.
Okay. Zeke runs forward, and after initially tripping, and Emrys, you watch him sort of like pitch forward, and he looks like he's about to crash into a whole bunch of those spore pods
Yeah.
that you guys cracked open, and he does sort of a really dexterous roll in between several of them and back up to his feet as he runs forward and doesn't crash.
And as he rises, that's when he slashes in
Hell yes,
Excellent.
we love that. We
to
love
this
that for him.
fungus feller.
Okay, you cut into this thing, and as he does, it's thick and strange and strangely like, you know, it's just dense, and this thing He yells in pain, and as it does, the yell happens simultaneously from all of the creatures along the front line here. So there's just a chorus of cries of simultaneous pain as you hit this thing.
Amazing.
That is Zeke's turn.
Woo.
I think Zeke gets two. Does Zeke have 2 attacks?
Yeah, did you
Is he
hit
level
already?
5?
Oh, I am a silly sod. Yeah, we're gonna do that again.
Big bonk.
Try again, silly
Sword
song.
not a goose. Emrys, be ready. You're out.
Yes, he's gonna big bonk. That's any attack or is it once per turn?
Any attack.
Dang, that's a good feat.
Yeah, it's a very fun feat. They made it better but more boring. It's a new
20,
version.
not natural.
That'll hit.
Well, Shanky.
Roll me some more damage, my guy.
Sorry, I keep hitting you with my arm.
For this myconid. Myconid? Myconid. I was saying it incorrectly.
Michael knew.
20 damage.
20.
Thank you. You're a hero.
Michael did.
So Zeke pulls out and slices back into the exact same spot, cutting through this thing almost like a tree trunk, and there's only a small segment of its trunk still there. And again, it shrieks out in pain, even louder this time. The same shriek coming from the rest of the group. All right, it's looking bloody.
Sweet. Now Zeke's done.
Now Zeke's done. Okay. Let me double check that it doesn't have any resistance.
I could lose anything. You could lock me in a phone booth naked and I could still lose a pin in there.
Okay, this guy.
What an image. What an image.
This blue guy back
Yes.
here. How many squares from him to Zeke?
Just the one. Zeke came in close.
No.
Or the blue one?
The blue guy, yeah.
Let's see here. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, he can get there.
30.
Put him next to his buddy.
Okay.
Plus.
Runs in
And he's gonna make a couple attacks.
Okay.
Why did you put them in your
So.
pocket?
Gavin, are you eating inspiration?
Nom.
What's that in your mouth?
So I grow up big and strong.
Okay.
I'll keep
So.
If you finds him. Chief is right up there on.
Yeah, you should also be in here, Emrys.
I should.
Yeah,
I
you can
just,
be
like,
wherever you
stepped-
want. Wherever you want to be, right inside that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he would be like just kind of off to the side
Yeah.
in that way.
Runo's in there.
Not well. Am I with Mira? Because we tripped on each other.
Yes, you rolled into the room.
Yep. Okay.
Get yourself on the map, buddy.
We'll say that Ricard and Yule are taking up the rear there. Oh, sorry.
And Kieran's on the other end of the room, right?
Like your
Yeah, Kieran's over here.
I like how
you gotta
Runo's
fight
shining
through.
the most, even though he's supposed to be the stealthiest character.
All right, this strange oozing spore thing that spoke to you,
Yes.
Check the wallet.
your mind, Emrys, you hear the same garbled voice. You are not of the decay. And it releases a cloud of black spores in a 15-foot radius. So anyone within 15 feet of him needs to give me a con save.
Do we get advantage for already spored?
No.
Okay. He said that was a Constitution save. Let's take a look-see. Alright, inspiration. He's gonna get used on that one instantly.
Thank you.
Okay. That's not bad.
That's way better.
Okay, I'll take it.
Dirty 20 for Emrys.
Dirty 20 will do it. Very good. 15, okay.
That one.
That one. That sucks for Zeke.
Love my buddy.
Zeke takes a free action to wish Kieran was here.
I wish I could.
Write that one down for sure.
Fantastic.
He would though. He missed him. He's prayed for you.
He
every,
does.
Every session.
He
prayed
loves
for
you so much.
Um,
Yeah.
My heart.
Okay, so you two pass.
Thank God. I feel like.
Zeke takes
Yeah,
5
no,
poison
same.
damage,
Okay.
and Calendar, make a note. You're going to have to take. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, But until then, you're going to be taking another round of this damage every turn.
Just flat 5?
No, I'll re-roll it.
Okay.
Yo, this is like calm
Pirate.
down.
We need to get more ambient. Excellent October vibes.
Right? Over the garden wall.
Yes.
I love over the garden wall.
How
Okay,
the gentleman.
So good. Okay,
so
that
good. was
its toxic spores,
Yes.
and that's its action. Doesn't have a bonus action, so that is going to be the pygmy chief.
Okay.
Emrys.
All right.
Bruno, you're on deck.
Okay. Okay. Emrys is going to.
Hold up. Didn't roll from a girl.
Oh,
She passes.
excellent.
Yay.
You got good con.
Emrys is going to size up as this happens. I'm just gonna look at I'm just gonna like look at Zeke rushing in like this and getting attacked, and he's like, "Of course I'm not of the Decay." And in his mind he's like, I could have said something cooler. But I'm going to Emrys makes a calculated decision.
Okay.
He's gonna use his bonus action.
Okay.
As Emrys, he's kind of like order of operations. Come on, I'm gonna cast haste on myself first.
Yes.
Step 1.
Juana.
Cast this. Oh, maybe this is gonna be fun. And then Emrys is kind of like sizing up the situation, looking at how much is going on, and he's like.
Yes.
And he's going to shift.
Woo!
I think for the first time.
Oh,
Yeah, this will be for the first time for him. He uses his bonus action to shift, and you all witness him just underneath, like, his eyes just grow a little bit sharper. With the cape around his mouth, you can't see much of, like, what's going on. But anybody who's, so I think Runo, you in particular, he just fully just is snarling. Going to then rush around and in the blink of an eye essentially like ping pongs in a quick motion and is going to make an attack on the one that just ran towards and hit
Okay.
Zeke.
Okay.
Using my haste action to make one weapon attack.
Love that.
With advantage because we are
Advantage because
flanking.
you're flanked. Yep.
Oh boy. Sorry. That is cocked. Those suck. Yay. That is it's a 15 to hit.
Okay. And you were going for the one that hit him. That does hit.
Okay. It's going to deal.
Are you flanking at all?
Yes, that
Yes,
was with the
you
advantage.
Okay.
Yes. That is going to deal. My weapon is still busted, so 8 points of non-magical slashing.
Very nice.
But yeah, has come in and is now bracketing this. I don't know that he's called the Pygmy Chief, but Emrys does it. But I
Yeah, but we're calling him that because
Yeah.
we gotta call him something. You can
Yes.
call him Sludge Monster, whatever floats your boat.
absolutely.
He is a Vega pygmy chief.
Okay. So yeah, but yeah,
Oh, it's probably Vega Pygmy. VEGE.
vegan. I think. No, I'm kidding.
Vegan pygmy.
Kill that
Listen,
thing
it's
first.
probably Vega Pygmy.
Kill
It's
that
probably
thing
what it is.
first.
Trolls will flashback.
with me.
Oh.
What did you say?
You will eat soy with me. This is my idea of the vegan.
Oh,
Anyway.
your farts are so bad.
Okay.
Anyway, action, bonus action, movement. I am all done, settled in,
Epic.
right there.
He's there. Love it. Oh, make me a dex save.
With advantage because I am hasted.
Oh, we love that.
That is a 23.
Yeah. Like the blade singer he is, dances through the spore pods, not breaking a one. Not that it's gonna matter much longer. All right, Bruno, it's your turn.
Okay, quick clarification.
Yes.
Is this room the same as the other one where there's like a bunch of spores on the ground?
All over the on your side of the room, there is.
Okay.
Yes.
So on my side of the room, but okay, and then is it so far Flashbang Sun Rod Owl is not arrived yet.
Your flashbang Your Owlin flashbang has
Yeah.
not yet arrived.
So it's still kind of darker-ish in the.
It is dark in
Okay.
here.
I will bonus action. Hide.
Okay? Behind what?
These guys in the
Nope, that's
darkness.
not how a hide works.
I think also like Cloak of Elven
You want to
Kind.
play a big guy, you're gonna play a big guy.
Something has to be at least one size larger than you for you to hide behind.
Okay. Can I hide behind? Okay. Can I hide behind this rock?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I will then bonus action disengage.
Would Runa be within range of the first one to start?
Doesn't look like it. I think
Okay.
I think you
you've
still
got
got
10.
5 feet between the two of you,
Okay.
so you're
So
good.
then, all right. So now we'll just then I have 40 feet, so I can probably just get there. I will make
Okay.
sure to not hug the walls.
Wise.
So
The man has learned wisdom.
Crack my
The walls
ribs
attacked you
once,
last
shame
time.
on me. On you.
okay, and then I will then that's movement. Then I will.
Dex save.
For what?
For everyone moving through the spores.
Until Yule arrives.
Until you arrive.
Inspiration.
We just get to breathe it.
Okay, way better. So that is 17 plus 8, 25.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruno, unlike you dancing through the spore pods, just slinks just away into the darkness through them
It's
like
kind
a
of like
snake.
dancing, really, because he's kind of chubbier. So it's like lifted, it's kind of like his cloak, and just like it's like
Hanna-Barbera sound
Yeah,
effects.
it's
Happy.
and it,
Yeah, like what's the Martin Martin?
Yeah.
That
So when you-
witch! That witch from Bugs Bunny!
Witch
Yes.
Hazel.
Witch Hazel!
Yeah.
Because she's all big on top and she goes.
which one of them looks really hurt from the two that were engaged?
Definitely
The closer
the
one.
Myconid.
Okay, I will throw an attack at it with
Okay.
one of my daggers. Psychic daggers.
Let's find out how much it's going to get her.
Does a 19 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And is engaged, so it is sneak
Big
attack.
Choice!
It's not even gonna get to attack anyone.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, nice. So that's
I'm very excited.
No. They got a short rest.
We long rested before the fight started.
They did. You did. They did. They
We long rested and then a
They
fight.
negotiated their way into a long
And then a
rest.
fight started.
Yes.
So you.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there was a fight before this one that we got into this room, so you might be missing some resources.
Well, in fight
that were
part
used
2.
last fight. I don't remember. I don't. Who played Ricard last time?
I was
No,
Yule.
Pater. Pater was required.
Damn it. Well,
Sorry.
I'll just go with
17
what's easy.
psychic damage.
17 psychic damage. Once again, the cacophony of screams fills the space as a shock of psychic damage hits this thing. Pieces of it fall to the ground, but it is still standing.
Bonus action hide.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Advantage on those. Okay, so that would be plus insanity.
Thank you.
That would be 28.
28. Yeah, epic. All right. You are a
Anyone-
stealthy boy.
Yes. And anyone who are trying to perceive me have disadvantage because the cloak of Elven Kind.
Love
I'd be
that.
like, so Bruno just like, and then, and just hugs the rock and it blends in with the rock.
Like Frodo and Sam from Lord of the Rings. I'm
Yes,
a rock.
like-
I'm just a rock.
It's like usually.
Epic.
I'm
Okay.
Rocco.
I am Rocco.
Ah!
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, at this point, you guys all sort of rush in and bombard this Myconid standing in front of you, orchestrating from behind as he was. And after a series of blows hitting this thing, all of the creatures that had screamed turn and look at you. And it is the Death Capster.
Alright.
Which could mean nothing.
Don't
Could mean nothing.
Just like-
They're just, it's fine.
Maybe
all
they
right.
like my flashing moves.
Like, I am one red rock.
So, these 4 here, all 4 of these death caps, these brown guys,
Yes.
are going to turn and get as close as they can towards you guys.
Okay. You want this one to go this way?
Yes, please.
Okay. 30 feet?
30 feet. Let me double check. Yes, 30 feet of movement.
30
So that's
gets to
gonna
there.
be
Are they also
5,
action
10,
dashing?
I was gonna say, will they action dash to get closer?
30, if they have to.
Okay. Action dash, this one can get right
5,
at
10,
2.
It's okay, guys. We got our flashbang god owl thing coming in.
God, oh my god, there's so many of them. Emrys doesn't say that.
Alright, he doesn't know where Bruno is, but he's gonna look for him. He's gonna look for him.
Well,
I
if
call
he's
him Bruno.
dashing to get there, then he would use more movement.
No, he definitely saw. Well, no, we'll see. Let me see. Give me a second.
Let's find out.
5 feet.
I am one with rock. I am Rocco.
Are you saying that mentally to us?
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna use their dash.
Okay.
The ones that
We're too far? Okay.
yeah, as long as they're within 15 feet of you guys.
Nope, still too far. Wait. 5, 10. No, it would be within 20.
Okay.
So that one would have to dash to be within 15, or
Is
would
it within 15 of you though?
No, that would still be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. We're gonna make it dash then
Okay.
and get behind Zeke
Okay.
so that it's got him flanked.
And then
Got
that
it.
guy, Byruno, would not be within 15 of...
But he'll be within 15 of you.
Does he know I'm there?
He saw an attack come from there. He's not gonna be able to see you well enough to
Got it.
not be attacking disadvantage.
Okay.
As per you being invisible.
Yes.
It doesn't matter because
Got it.
he's not single attacking you. You'll
Got
see in a
it.
second.
Is it like...
It's a spray.
Yeah.
He's just like, something came from this direction. I'm gonna spray in that direction.
Yeah, fair enough.
We are the Decay. We spray and pray.
That's really good.
All day,
Yeah.
all day, every day. Do you like my rhymes?
Alright, so the two
Follow
that
me
can
on
reach you,
sound cloud.
the two that can reach you,
Yes.
there's 1, 2 there.
2.
Are they both within 5 feet? That's not.
I think that one's 10.
That one's not. Okay. So there's only one that's been able to reach you. Yeah?
There was one that was within 5, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then one within 10, and then there's one that had to dash to get to Zeke.
Yeah, so the one that's within 5
Yours.
is going to throw a couple fists.
Okay.
Spore-coated fists. Oh, it can do both. It can eject spores and then do its spore-coated fists. It's gonna do some fists first. Cool. Okay, what does it want to do?
So I should actually have to.
Okay. I need a con save from, here's my 15-foot cone. See how many we can capture in that.
And is it this
I
one?
think no, it's the which one is it that's doing this?
This brown one and
Okay.
this brown one.
Can it? I think that it can only hit me.
I don't know. I think it can hit. This one can only hit you. I think that one is hitting
Okay, it's emanating.
is hitting
yeah.
Zeke as well.
So would that have the space to hit him?
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah, it would hit.
Yeah, it hit both. of
Okay,
them.
okay.
And this one
Yeah.
is going for Bruno. Okay. So
They're gaining
2
cover
con
from the
saves
rock.
from you, 1 con save from Zeke, and 1 con save from Bruno.
Hard. Oh!
Over 20.
Sweet.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
goodness.
Good job.
Okay.
21 for Bruno.
Good job, Bruno.
This early. Yeah.
It's a good news for
Yeah.
us. We don't want this to happen.
I didn't think I did. Come on, baby.
Bruno,
You fucked me!
Oh god.
Sorry, Miss Corn.
A spray of blue, almost smaller than bubbles, but almost bubble-like spores sprays out over you. But it's like over your head, so it's not really getting your space where you're hiding.
Internally, like, I am Rocco, I am Rocco, I am Rocco, I am one with rock, I am Rocco.
Zeke sort of, he's got his mask on. Y'all can be rolling at advantage since you have your masks.
Forgot about that. Okay, I did not realize that.
Y'all can be rolling at advantage since you have your masks.
Forgot about that. Okay, I did not realize that.
Y'all can be rolling at advantage since you have your masks.
Forgot about that. Okay, I did not realize that.
But the amount that does get in, he's sort of and just like.
Bless you.
First one, I got a 20 on.
Okay.
The second one I rolled 3 times, and the best I got was an 11.
That fucking sucks.
I know.
Okay, so the first, like, you've just been swarmed. 2 of them are ejecting spores again directly out of their bodies. These are smaller versions of this thing that you're currently fighting. Very like prismatic bioluminescent colors, very mushroom-esque. They run over and just out of them burst these blue spores, and you're just inundated with them because you're right in the midst of all of them. Amber's falls unconscious.
Damn.
Slumber spores.
Okay. That's really bad.
So I do believe, what's its intelligence? 10?
It's an average bear, or average
No, it's a
mechanid.
B student.
Is it an automatic hit if you're unconscious and it attacks you?
There's advantage.
No, it's at advantage. If it's within 5 feet of me, it's at advantage because I'm prone.
Right, but you're not just prone, you're unconscious, which makes you helpless.
Let me give you the official wording on unconscious.
Thank you. Get back to me on that. The other 2 can't
Attack
reach
rolls
you.
have advantage on me. Any attack roll that hits me within 5 feet is a critical hit.
That's what I thought. Okay, attack rolls at advantage. Critical hit.
Else.
It is gonna wait for its buddy to get up there next to you.
Where's the
Oh,
golden
that's
rod?
still-
Where's the golden rod?
Nah, he's gonna attack. Okay. First roll at advantage. 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Do you lose anything with dexterity being unconscious?
Yes, I double checked the ruling on this.
Okay.
I lost Blade Song. I lost Haste.
You're good, my guy.
But I
Oh,
still.
damn, you lost haste.
I know.
That
I'm
sucks.
really mad at you.
So 6. I'm sorry. So 16 also doesn't hit. So it sort of lumbers up and it slams its fist into the stone next to you, but doesn't manage to hit you.
Which one was it?
That one on the right is the one.
This one?
No,
No.
my right. Sorry.
Oh, that one.
Yes, that one.
Darn. Okay, not within 5.
No.
Sentinel.
Sad, but true. All right, that is the Death Cap's turn. Yule, you have left just at the wrong time. We'll go ahead with
Save
Ricard.
the day.
We'll go ahead with Ricard.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, actually.
Okay. Ricard will please be entering.
Yeah, you run in.
Would you like?
Yeah, right.
Is it this
You
one?
got with the shield, yeah.
There you go.
And I will be running in. And I'll see. Oh no. See, have you fallen down, Sam? I'll come around.
I love my stupid luck.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's just really funny where you're like, no, I have to survive this. I rolled an 8. Okay, I can do better than that. Okay, I rolled a 5. I've got to do. I rolled a 4.
Man, sometimes the dice are just like you're falling asleep, my guy. Like,
Yeah.
Is that one a 30-foot thing?
20 foot.
That's a 20-foot one. I've got
So
30
it's
foot
bigger
one.
than what you
Well,
think.
I'm just thinking 30. I just wanted. So I would cover all that. If that's 20.
Yeah, so if you are right there, that's 20. Yeah, it'll cover
So
that
30
whole area right
30 is
here.
good.
Yeah, basically encapsulate everything in that space.
This is a 20-foot radius if you want to use it.
Okay. No,
It's a 20-foot.
Yeah.
This is
So-
a 20-foot right here.
Okay.
So with 30, they'll cover more than that.
But this is the 60 feet. Right?
That's the 60
Yes,
foot.
60 feet.
All right. So when I see him down, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
Just going to pull it up. So it's a 30-foot radius. That should encapsulate all of our buddies.
Yep.
Okay.
Right there. And that will give everyone.
Do you roll for that 10 HP right now?
When do we? I want to say it's at the end of each of our turns.
I thought it was
or
at the
start?
beginning, but he'll
It's
let
but
you
it's on our turn. Yeah.
It's on your turn.
1d6 what now?
Plus 5.
10 HP from Twilight Sanctuary.
Nice.
And it ends its turn in the sphere.
Very nice. Yes,
And
I would
just-
need
So
it.
end of turn. Okay, cool. That's just
Okay.
the ruling that we did. So
All right. So that's that, and then that's an action. So then for the bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up a spiritual weapon
All right, spiritual weapon. Ba-dum.
and a spiritual mace will appear over whoever looked the most
There
hurt.
it
I
is.
guess that's this guy. This guy, the one who's most hurt.
Yes, that guy
yes.
was the one who's
And
most hurt.
then my spiritual mace will just
This is the song.
Mark in the middle hand.
All right. Yeah, he's not even gonna get to go.
Oh no.
I'll take this one. All the help you were.
Alas.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 will hit. For a sovereign, his AC is not very high.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. That's all you needed.
Yes.
Wow.
Zetali.
Ricard just like walking and it's like, ain't no shit.
This is an unfortunate thing. All right, so you hit him with your spiritual weapon,
Yes.
which remind me what that looks like.
It was a just spiritual mace.
Just a mace, awesome.
Yeah. With sparkly.
This
gold-
thing is
gold
already mostly cut through and then concussed, and your mace breaks into it, and it explodes into chunks of meaty fungus flesh and spores. Who is within 5 feet of my guy? We got Zeke.
Presumably I am.
Yeah, I think that's you, Emrys. Are you
Yes.
as well?
I'm not.
Great. So just Zeke and Emrys right now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I'm gonna make a guess and say it's gonna be bad. Is something happening to me?
All right,
or am
I
certain?
need a con save. DC only 12.
Okay.
Pass.
Passed.
Passed.
Okay. An explosion of weird glowing yellow spores burst out of it as it dies and sort of settle down to the ground. Did you make me a dex save when you ran in here? Please do. All right, you're going to be coming up next.
Wait, so it's this fellow?
He's down.
Shall I remove him entirely?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
Sure.
That's cool. That is a cool guy.
That's 23.
23. Okay, yeah, like easy enough. Ricard also hopping his way through he's learned his lesson from the last room.
Yeah.
He's like, not that it's gonna matter in another second, but he hops his way through the spore caps. Yule!
You.
Bruno.
All right.
Sorry.
So Yule is going to bring the daylight. Dawn.
Dawn enters the room!
Dawn of the final day.
Okay.
Dun dun.
Where would you like to be?
So I guess if I can come in near
Right at
where,
the center.
Yeah. Right
Anything
in the center.
bombastic.
Yeah.
Bombastic. This is 20, but obviously you have a 60 insane radius.
Yeah,
So-
which is that thing. So it covers basically the whole half of that, right?
Watch him, mama!
That's
Basically.
bright light.
Oh,
It
gets-
reaches
it gets
the
center,
heart.
does it?
And then it's an additional 60 of dim light. beyond
Okay.
that.
Dim light beyond.
Yep.
Okay. As you enter this room, it fills with screaming. the
Church.
Let me to church out.
the filmy sort of what do you call fungus on walls that's sort of filmy?
Mold?
Yeah, mold. Yeah, that'll work. Not the word I was looking for, but that'll work. Mold that slimes over every surface, burns away as you move. Just burns in the radius of you, leaving the stone looking clean and clear. And all of these myconids scream as you come into contact with them. Did we lose our black light somehow, or is my
It's up there.
eyes just adjusting to
I think
it?
our eyes are adjusted.
I think there's some
also-
adjustment, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
stream
help me
shows
to
it looks good.
remember that as long as they're within his sunlight,
That did not help at all, did it?
No.
damn it, it's all good, buddy. There are negative effects to these myconids. So too do a few of the vine creatures that you catch scream in a much more like haunting way, because the other things are like the screams of the myconids in your mind. These things are like coming out of dead mouths, like screams in vocal cords that are no longer fully functional and just garbling what the best scream that it can.
Awesome.
Great, love that inspiration.
Yay!
Love it. Thank you so much. All right. And I meant to give you inspiration for still coming with all the rough stuff. Epic, very cool. We love that. What do you do for your turn, Yule? You got your sunlight up. You've walked in.
Yes.
Oh, it hits the center.
So
It does.
There is a stone. What was not clearly immediately apparent as stone, but becomes so when you hear it crack. Was not immediately apparent as stone because it's overgrown with vines and moss and mushrooms, and you can see a natural reflection of the war going on physically around you in the covering of this shell, where there is fungus and decay warring with plants trying to overtake it. But you hear, as the sunlight hits it and these creatures around you scream, a resounding as stone splits. Alright, now it's your turn.
Okay, now.
Now you can go.
okay. So
Now you can call it.
just to want to clarify, Emrys, you are not dead. You're just down.
Honk showing, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Power napping.
Well, unfortunately, I can't do shit about that. So,
You could take your action to wake him up.
I've been in fights like this, that's not happening. I'm gonna get hit, and I'm gonna take damage, and then I'm going to wake up or die.
yeah. Are you hurt?
Yeah.
You're hurt, like bad.
My hit points, I'm at 19 out of 37.
19 out of 37.
That's over 50%?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wake you up as an action.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna wake you up by praying for you to Leander and hoping that he will guide your soul back to the light, back to us. Re-enter your body in Leander's name, amen.
Do you already have inspiration? manipulation?
Yeah, I do.
Oh
yes.
man, this is why.
Okay, so they call it le petit mort because it's like you're dead. I'm not actually dead.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's amazing. No,
yeah.
I love it. So, I mean,
Yeah. So you're awake now, right? And then,
is that ruling DM, like, if I'm asleep, you can use an action to wake me up?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If he can reach you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the floor. You'd have to come down to me.
I can move down and then move back up. Right? Yeah.
You might get a text of opportunity.
Yeah, it might be an opportunity attack on you if you do that.
Well, I'm prepared to deal with the consequences.
He said, I'm prepared.
Okay.
I love you, Chris.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So, okay.
So I'll do that. Are there any attacks that happen?
Yeah, you're gonna get at least that one. Yeah, you're gonna
I
get
think
two.
it's-
One from the sludge monster and one from the Myconid.
Really?
No. Because he
I
doesn't have
think
to land there.
just the-
So you're
just the
over
one.
here. So just this guy.
Yeah, just the one.
Sweet, love
Just,
that.
which guy? Is it? that guy?
The blue sludgy guy.
No, the blue sludgy guy. Sorry. I'm gonna smack him.
Because he attacked.
Because he attacked, because I got
He attacked, but most important, he smacked you back.
Smack.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, damn. What'd you hit? What? It could be.
Not
You don't
that
know.
one.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
what-
yeah, no.
No.
Well,
Oh,
let's-
you always have to tell me if you roll a nat one. You don't just get to say, I'm not going to do anything. That's not how that goes.
Well, hold on. Can
It doesn't fly
we
here.
sequence of events here? Can
Sorry,
I hear
hiding
the
my
attack?
shame.
Can I hear what the attack on Yule is?
Yeah. 19.
Does that hit you, Yule?
19? Definitely.
Okay, so I just woke up.
Okay.
Do I have a
Do you have
reaction?
Sentinel?
Do I have a reaction?
You have a reaction.
Okay. The second that I wake up and you move and this thing swipes for you, instantly, it's not even like the normal spell casting, like chanting that Emrys does. Instead, he's just going, no! And ripping at the air. I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs. And I'm going to give advantage to Zeke!
We love to hate it. Fuck you in particular.
So,
bro.
disadvantage on your attack. Re-roll that attack, brother. That's what I'm saying.
Is it I think I just have to re-roll, right?
You just re-roll.
Re-roll,
Yes,
yeah.
it's not disadvantage on the. It's a re-roll of the attack and taking damage.
Okay, this beautiful die might go in dice jail. That's,
Okay.
Listen, Pater has a dice toilet for a reason.
this
That
is,
re-roll was a nat 2
Woo!
for a whole of 6. I love that. Do you already have inspiration?
I do.
Yes, I love that. Just like him waking up, you come down, call him forth by Leander's power, and he wakes up, sees this thing coming for you with its slam attack, and just claws it out of the air. Amazing. We love that.
Does an 8 hit?
You're just getting the bad rolls out. That's all
Yeah.
you're
Let's get
doing.
rid of them.
I still have my bonus action,
Yeah, that's not pleasant.
which I want to use to cast Healing Word
Okay.
on Emrys.
Thank you.
And also, I want to do a twin spell.
Can
Cast,
do.
cast it twice. On,
Yeah, because it goes on one person, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
you
you
do
can
that.
choose a second person.
Creature of your choice. So the second person, I can't see Bruno.
Nope.
So I will see Zeke
Sweet Z could use it.
and give you both 1d4 plus 5 health.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So
Love that for y'all.
1d4,
I will lay my bed of invisibility.
2, so 5, 7 health for each of you.
Much
Thank
appreciated.
Great turn, Yule. Very good. And roll your temp HP, or you roll your temp. It's temp HP.
Yes.
Unless you're doing
For
something
his
else for turn, yeah.
No, that'll do me.
Okay.
That would be 9 to HP.
9 to
The actual term for these scrolls is tendril puppet.
Tendril puppets.
I find that more unnerving, so I want you all to know.
That's a
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
that's a
It really helps
cool
me out.
name.
I'm here for you.
No, anyone Pokemon reference?
What?
That's just like it's a tentacle name.
Oh my gosh, perspiration.
Feeling real 90s where like this happened, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I order a Raptar shirt.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I was a Nickelodeon kid, too.
There's a lot of things getting there.
My girlfriend Milan just got like a Rugrats
Is the black
backpack.
light worth having the
It's
fan
like
on?
It's up to you.
Angelica.
Nice.
It's like
I
it
run
has a
cooler
separate
than
pouch
basically
that has
everyone,
like
probably.
Yeah,
So,
Angelica dolls.
are you hot? Yeah, let's turn
It's
it on.
amazing.
Love
Like,
Wait, sorry.
It's fantastic.
I know. I'm looking for rocket power stuff next.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, he's here though.
That's you right there.
Here's my plan.
Okay.
Going straight for the
Light.
heart. You guys was a distraction.
Let's see if it'll stay up there. Probably not. Y'all
Watch
your
watch your head.
heads. Watch your heads.
Oh, it's good.
You say that until the air starts blowing. I don't want anyone's computers to get cracked, and I don't want anyone's heads to get cracked.
I say, it got on there pretty high,
It felt pretty
but-
stable.
but there is doubt in my mind, if you understand.
It
Like,
doing a little wiggle.
Yeah.
But
my laptop's gonna be a laptop.
it looks great.
But it looks great.
It looks
and that's
great.
what matters. I appreciate your hypeness, my guy.
Hey, we have now 4 views. Oh no, we went down 3.
Someone
Jinx.
okay, so cool. I think that's gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be good.
I hope so.
Yeah, I believe. I
Yeah.
believe in the heart of cards. Okay. Sweet. It is the tendril puppet's turn. Oh! Once again, Yule enters the room, and the room explodes.
Yeah.
So what was once a half of a cavern full of spore pods with their 1 HP all burst open, releasing spores through the air. Everyone make me a con save. Make it an advantage if you have a mask on. Zeke, your nat 1 is going to be that your mask fell down. You can use a bonus action to put it back on. You do. Everyone put them on last time.
22.
22, very good.
I am at 19 for Runa.
Girl, come on, be
I
better.
couldn't pass the one that keeps on my
Yeah,
sneezing
also,
shit.
mommy, where you at?
Elliot came in with a nat 20, and I think she's just hanging at the back behind the door.
She's just like waiting. And
Good job, guys. You
That's
got
like-
this. Great.
she's like,
I'm not even at night yet, and you're standing out there. What the fuck?
It's
I
like,
hate you,
I'm
motherfucker,
support.
so much.
I'm support.
She's just playing like high music.
I don't need ambiance. I need results.
Someone put that down. That was great.
I can't wait for the fighting medic. Listen, that was a bit harsh. I do love that. I love your ambiance. I really do appreciate what you did.
What is it called?
I love aliens so much.
Yeah, that basically
Oops.
Me too. I hope
clears
she survives.
this
We're gonna
whole
see.
freaking area.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I
So,
hope I survive.
so that whole section is now spore. So did anyone roll below a? Apologies, guys. 15.
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Great.
Yes.
Good for now. You are going to need to remember to roll that every turn, because the spores are they're floating around, you know.
Start of every turn. Just
Yes.
start off with the roll.
Yes.
I'm
Unless
Rocco,
somehow
I have no
you're
lungs.
gonna argue that you're not breathing, for some reason.
Yeah, Yule's, an owl, and owls don't breathe.
Owls don't breathe. That's how it works, right, guys? Owls don't.
My
Oh, it
special,
works, right?
special guy can't breathe.
That's
As
why they're
these-
so quiet.
As these myconids, as these myconids move back to surround and fight you guys, the tendril puppets all lurch forward towards the center of the room where this strange stone mound is, and they, with vines coming off of them, begin to twist into the cracks of the stone, and they're and crying out as they attempt to break into it.
DM clarification: are
Yes.
those tendril puppets are on our side in the way of like they belong to the Ruth?
They do look exactly like the things that the roots had.
Oh, so we're fine. Great.
Yeah. That's how that works, yeah. I'm sure that's how that works.
Again, we agreed to help something that when we showed it sunlight freaked out. So
The
just
enemy-
remember the hand that we're playing into right now.
Well,
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, but run away once that
everyone
enemy
should
is
be
dead.
given a chance. You know? We shouldn't be so quick to judge.
Yes, I do know that's what you think.
Okay. That is the Tendril Puppet's turn. We are back up to Zeke with the Veggie Pygmy Chief coming next, and then Emrys.
Okay, so I need to make a fresh con save, I believe it was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Going for DC 15.
Alright, I save.
Okay.
Excellent.
You're not rolling an advantage, right?
I am not.
Yeah, that was a flat roll, I said.
Bonus action, that's going back on the mask. Thank you. Which leaves me not a lot to do aside from smacky smacky.
If I am prone, does that still count as flanking?
Yeah, you're still within 5 feet of it. You might be a threat to its ankles, but you're still a threat.
I think at this point,
He's
it's definitely
ankle
like
slasher.
when he fell asleep.
Especially after what you just did.
Yeah, when he fell asleep, he would be like on his side. I think that now he's like one hand down, like moving to get up. So
I love that Emrys is like very poised and put together when he's conscious, but upon immediately waking up, it's like fight.
I'm gonna say like
Immediately throwing hands.
anyone who knows in this fight, he's acting like much more feral than like he's much more like
Yes,
aggressive than usual.
that is coming
So-
across to me at least.
Whether it's good or bad, I'm a natural tonight. Right now, it's good. Nat 20.
Alright!
So, remind me, your Nat 20 rolls, is it double dice or double damage?
It's.
I forget.
I mean, in both, it's double dice either way.
Okay.
You can you never double the additional damage,
Right.
right? But you can either roll the dice twice or roll it once and then double whatever you roll the first time.
Okay, cool.
Whatever
I've
you
played it homebrew rules too many times, and my brain stops.
Have you heard of crunchy crits? It's a rule that I run in one game, which is when you get a critical hit, you roll your damage and then you get one roll of max dice. Which means so like if I roll a critical hit with a rapier,
Yeah.
I roll a d8 and then I add 8 because it's a d8.
Oh,
for
that's
damage.
cool.
It's cool because it also means that whenever the DM rolls a critical hit, it's really fucking bad.
Yeah, that's the problem with like homebrew rules like that is like they can also be used against you. Like it would be really cool if crit damage meant you got the max damage you could hit.
Yeah.
But the DM also gets that.
Exactly. This is a
Yeah.
Curse of Strahd game. It's perfect.
Ooh, I love
because
that.
it means that like whenever we get something critical, it's perfect, and also
Heavy
whenever
damage
she
roll.
does, it's
Yes.
like,
Oh, is your Strata? Chi?
well, my DM is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want to run Strahd and make it a female Strahd. I think that'd be
That's I like that.
31, and then I miss for my second.
31 damage?
Yo.
Yo!
And no
Fuck
nat
this
ones,
guy.
I just miss on my second hit.
Do you want to describe what happens to this weird, bulbous, moldy mushroom thing as you take all of its health down in
Wow!
in one hit?
Alright. Zeke yells, get
I
away
like that
from
you
my
have-
brother! And he slashes at like where the shoulder and neck meet. It gets kind of stuck, and then he wrenches through.
Yes, we love it.
As-
Sloughs off
Yes.
and just becomes two disgusting mounds that where once there was one that was alive. Amazing. I love that you have to stand up whenever I'm like, would you like to describe this?
Yeah,
Yes.
every time.
Yes, I would. Here.
I'd like to use a hero point!
Hashtag actor.
Amazing. The Veggie Pygmy Chief is no more. It is Emrys' turn. Bruno, you're on deck.
Oh, right,
And
that
then
thing.
back to the death cap.
That thing dying changed my plans. Did either? Oh, did this death cap just fall over because something hit it, or was
Yes,
it
it
down?
did. It was knocked down.
Okay, I didn't think
All the
so.
death caps are up.
Oh, right. So that thing's gone.
Zeke. Oh, yeah, 10 HP.
Oh, right.
It was
8. Tip HP.
Oh, that's epic.
Pretty good. All right.
Better with the fan cannon.
Yes, much better. Thank you so much.
Très bon.
Très bien. This is a bit of a shitty situation. Because he's shifted, I'm gonna roll to see what Emmerich does here.
Yes.
Okay. He's within his faculties.
Love that.
Okay.
There will be times when I specifically call for sanity checks, of course.
Mhm.
But if there are times when you feel like your character specifically would be making a sanity check, feel free to let me know.
That's what I just did.
Cool.
Roll
I
the
love
sanity.
that. So awesome, Chris. Do you already have inspiration?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, Emrys is going to, he's going to sort of like as this thing falls, he's like, alright, he's going to twirl and stand up, and then with his offhand, he's going to cast 2 wards on himself in a row.
Ooh.
Bonus action, the Blade Song is back, and then with the other one, invisible.
Oh,
Cast invisibility for action. Okay, so I'm standing, I kill Yule. Okay, so
I'm standing, I kill you.
I kill the Yule. Okay, so
All the light pitch.
okay, so
The light is gone.
so I was down. I used 15 feet to get up. I blade song. That means that I have 15 plus 10, 25 feet of movement left.
Okay.
Because I'm invisible, do they have blind sight or tremor sense or anything like that? Because the ruling is I'm invisible, they can't see me, they can't make opportunity attacks on me.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, rule for opportunity attacks is you have to be able to see what you're trying
That
to do.
makes sense to me, but I did not know that. Very
Yes,
cool. Okay. So none of them make it to opportunity attacks.
Okay, great.
They're invisible.
So,
They
yeah.
do not have. These do not have tremor sense.
10, 15. I need to make a con save before we move on
Yes,
further.
you do.
That saves.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 3.
very
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5. Emrys is rotating this way to get another angle on the death caps.
Okay.
And not really processing, but he is glancing towards all of this with the roots and just kind of
Okay. It
noticing.
really is like I'm imagining like those like World War Z or I am Legend, I am Zombie, whatever the one
I'm
is.
Legend.
I'm
Thank
Legend,
you.
yeah.
Where those moments where the zombies are all sort of clattering over each other to
Oh,
get on top
World
of
Z.
something. Imagine that going on with this mound with all the tendril things right now, just frantic, like moving and clawing.
For sure. Yeah. And he's gonna, for the time being, leave that be. Okay. Action, bonus action, movement. I'm done.
It seems like a problem for future Emrys, if at all.
Yeah. At this point, he's kind of like what we signed up for.
Yeah. Bruno, it's your
Okay.
turn.
Bruno is going to. He's on the other side of the rock.
Oh, 10 HP.
Yeah. Give me the
He
I'm
said,
not-
gimme.
Ooh, full. You got 11.
11. Okay, because I already had 10 HP. I wanted to know if yours was gonna replace mine. So
I
it
will.
does.
I'm on the other side of the rock. Bruno is going to bonus action dash.
Yes. Okay.
So he's going to move. Bonus action dash is like just regular movement 40 feet. My regular movement is 40 feet, so 5,
So you double that.
10, 15, 20, 25. Staying away from the walls. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80. There we go. 80. So Rhoda goes over and is like, you just see the cloak. Oh, I got the constitution.
Sorry. It's just.
Okay, cool. 17.
So you're good.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so he gets there. You just see there's a mound of amalgamations on there.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he's trying to look like, trying to figure. Can he? They're on our side, as far as we know.
We made a pact with them.
Right. Then we're going to get the heart and bring it back to them.
I have a thought.
Unfortunately,
Talking is a free action, guys. You're in this room together.
you can't talk to me, but you can't talk to someone else who has like
He
mind
can
reading
talk
powers.
to you. He doesn't have to know where you are to yell at you.
No.
That's true.
Does
You can
Bruno have
shout.
echolocation? He can bounce his voice.
Oh,
I feel like Bruno, like, I understand why you're doing it for character reasons. I love it. In fact, do you have inspiration?
No.
Okay, inspiration. Even if no one else knows, I do. But I love that Runo just kind of forgets that he can talk to people and just constantly only mental communication.
Hey guys, what if the light doesn't hurt the heart? Which would mean that anything it does hurt would be its enemy.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
What if I take the light over there?
And see?
Yeah.
I thought he did because it's already like your range is.
It cracked the stone.
Okay.
It's there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the stone hasn't been like split open yet.
Oh, so we gotta
That's a good
break
idea.
the stone.
Rockin' stone.
Sweet.
I don't have
I did just have the
strength
end
for that.
marching song playing. I don't know if you.
Well, we're gonna be cutting our way towards it.
I'll play it again.
Okay, so I will. Trying to figure out. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Runo is going to. I don't think it could work for this, like holding the action, because what I wanted to do was. Yeah, I can't really do anything until they crack that thing open. So
Do you have an idea of what you want to do when that happens?
when they crack open, I'm gonna try to grab it.
The way that the held action word would be you declare what you want to do,
Yes.
and then. So what do you like? Not have space to get close to it?
I don't know what. Well, I don't know what's in. Runo doesn't know what's inside. He knows that they're trying to pry it open, but he doesn't know if he grabs it, if he can get it, pull it out with it.
You can do.
Yeah, your held action, not knowing that, would be I'm going to attempt to grab it and
That's
pull
what
it
I
out,
will do.
right?
Then.
Yeah.
My
Like,
action
but
will be
not knowing what it is, you don't know if it'll be successful or not. But
Yes.
you can hold the action of whenever I see what's in there, I'm going to try to grab
Yeah.
it.
That is what Runo will do then. And I will,
In addition, when the trigger comes, you can choose not to take your held action.
Okay, cool.
You can choose to forego it.
it's like it's evaluation with just like never mind.
Because like I have questions.
I have ideas.
Y'all can't see him. Well, you did unhide. You had to you have to break your hide
Yeah.
to attack and move.
I juked around
But-
everything.
Yeah. So you're not hidden right now. So you guys could see Runo moving through the fluff of the spores.
It's like
It's
a cloud. It's a cloud.
As Bruno just like the movement of cloud.
Just a giant dust cloud of like Runo just like running. It's like Majin Buu, just like running and creating
Yes,
massive dust clouds.
Majin! Amazing. So you can see him. So talking is free action, Yule. If you have things you want to yell.
Well,
And you can communicate with my
can you
brain.
all see inside to where?
Not currently. What happened was there was a crack of stone, and then it got swarmed by tendril puppets. So they are currently all over it, trying to dig into it.
So we should presume that this is more like a dome than an open space?
Yes.
Okay, cool,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you.
I guess Runo will say.
No, that's just the question. Just making sure that, like, is
you're
this
good.
matching the visual, or is
You're
it more...
Runo
I
will
can't
just
put
say
these up there,
mentally
but
to
that's
you
what-
like, "Hello, you. This is Runo. I mean Rocco. They are cracking the rock like a walnut for the peanut.
I see.
I am going to try to grab it and run away."
So glad I can't hear this.
I hope you are successful in that, but how are you going to get in there?
With my arms and legs.
Pardon me
Oh, yeah,
saying this,
brother.
but you're a little thick to get through those cracks.
I am also quite nimble, thank you.
Okay. I have faith in you, and so does Leander.
I cut the communication. I fucking dropped the communication. That's like, sorry, leave a message.
So does Leander.
I cut the communication.
So does Leander.
I cut the communication. I fucking dropped the communication. That's like, sorry, leave a message.
So does Leander.
I cut the communication. I fucking dropped the communication. That's like, sorry, leave a message.
Are you able to get up to there?
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
so-
I have 40 and dash 80.
Okay, so you're up there right now. Okay.
Yeah.
And you get 8 temporary HP.
Yes.
Are you doing I Believe in You, so does Leander? Because I was about to do that.
Oh, I'm not doing that one.
Okay, good. Alright, so that was Runa's turn.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So what was the trigger for that? When they open it enough where you
Yes.
can see.
When they
Ooh,
open
love
it, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna grab it and write what I'm dealing with. Please don't be
Nobody
a child.
important died.
Please don't be a child.
That's what my brothers and I say in video games whenever one of us dies. It's okay, guys. Nobody important died. All right. Then it is. Runo has gone. We are. Oh, back to the death caps. I love this. So, you are flying. Sunlight everywhere over these myconids. I am going to say, with the death of their sovereign, they are all just now continuously screaming.
Mm-hmm.
So there is just mind, like in your head, shrieks of pain and grief and anger. So I'm gonna need a sanity check from everyone.
Oh boy!
And we're aiming to roll lower than our score.
You want to roll above your score, I believe is the thing. Let me double check. I have the thing.
Or
I have it here. Give me a second.
I think it was below because
No, it was
having a
below, 'cause
higher
having a
one
high-
is
yeah.
an advantage. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Cavender.
Thank you. Inspiration, Cavender.
Oh, thank you.
I love how sheepishly sometimes you guys turn in. Chris just turned in his inspiration like.
I'm also gonna use.
Shame.
Shame. Die? Okay.
By 1.
This mold creature was perfect, Cavender. That's epic. Made it by 1?
Made it by 1.
Okay.
5 total, so I made it. Minus 14.
Okay.
11. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Zeke's that same.
Oh yeah, he's at least that same.
Sweet.
I think his was 14.
Okay, then we're.
9.
9. Okay, so that's good.
Okay, so I need to share this journey out.
Yay!
I rolled a 7, which is bad, and then I cashed my inspiration in.
Wait, it's good.
Good.
You wanted to roll
You
under.
want to roll
Want to
under.
roll under?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to roll over.
I misspoke and Cavender corrected me. You don't have. You can keep your reroll.
Because then I rolled a 1 and a 1, and I was like, what the?
Whoa!
Super sane.
You're
I
super
am like.
Leander is protecting your mind.
But I was interpreting
It's a
it
damn
the other
prayers,
way.
Yeah.
because everyone.
I just.
Ricard, just
lost
give out
my
prayers.
shit.
Yule is also about to start screaming endlessly.
Just flying around the room with sunlight, screaming.
Oh
like a
yeah.
hell.
So you want lower, and every time you don't make it, it lowers your sanity.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
right.
it makes it
Okay,
harder,
yes,
yeah.
All right. So then I got it on the first go.
Yes. So you still have that reroll. So they're screaming in your minds, but Yule, as you fly over them with your sunlight shining down on them, you see their fungus flesh is bubbling
Oh.
in the sunlight, and smoke is rising, steam like evaporation over them, and they are all going to take 10 radiant damage.
What does it smell like?
Blessed be.
Rot. If someone set a trash can on fire.
Oh. Hot,
Or maybe
hot
better
garbage.
a decaying body on fire.
Like Jepson's Malort.
Hot
I have
garbage.
no idea what
regardless.
Yeah,
either of
no, lost
those
that one.
words
Lord.
mean.
Delicious.
Oh, you
Alright.
know what it is then.
It is their turn.
I'm gonna. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I will tell you very little and I'll just bring the bottle next time.
Ooh.
I support.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
What
You're
do you need,
here.
GM?
It's an alcohol.
I'm there. I am invisible.
You are
There you
invisible,
go.
so they would just run for it.
It's an alcohol so
So it'll be
bad
your brother instead. We love
that
that.
they were allowed to
Flanking.
sell it during Prohibition.
This guy is next to him.
Awesome.
Cops
This
wouldn't
guy
believe it
is
wasn't
going
medicine.
to come flank him.
Ricard!
Alright, so we got 2 coming at Zeke and 2 coming
It's a Chicago
at
staple.
Card.
No! Brilliant.
Is that all the spores? Did they die?
Yeah, we slaughtered a couple of the
We
bitches.
slaughtered him. We slaughtered him. What? Alright, con save from you. Con save from Zeke.
20.
How high are you in the sky there? Dirty 20, that passes. Yule.
I pass as well.
Dirty 20.
How high are you in the sky?
15.
A dirty 20 feet.
Dirty 20 feet. Okay, so they can reach you as well. So you rolled a dirty 20? What'd you roll, Cavender?
19.
19. Alright, you all pass.
Dirty dirty as a description for height. I'm a
on,
dirty 6 feet tall.
Dating profile.
Oh my gosh. Listen. I kind of like that.
No.
Not the 6 feet part. Sorry.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say that's the part that I'm like,
No, obviously the dirty part, guys.
Okay, come on.
Come on. Who do you think you're dealing with? 15 at Zeke to hit.
No.
Yep, didn't think so. So high. Even with advantage. Alright, that's a 22 though. Does that hit?
Mule?
No. Zeke. You got 4 attacks coming at you.
Oh, fun. That does hit me.
Okay. 22 hits, so that's 1 hit. We're gonna do another hit, or another roll. I believe. 14 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And another 14, so 1 hit.
Okay.
Damn.
Lucky.
Luckily, gosh, I rolled a 1. 1 bludgeoning damage and 10 poison damage.
Okay.
As this thing spears, it spears into you and rot begins to grow into your skin.
All right.
What'd you get for your con there, Yule?
Dirty 20.
Is it dirty 20? Okay. 4 attacks coming at you. Roll. 22. Shield. So it doesn't hit the shield. Okay. That's the first one. 20. Doesn't hit. 23, I assume doesn't hit.
Don't worry, she is way more angry at us pirate crew members.
I am. I'm very angry.
So you
at all
fucking.
times.
We're not.
The reel I made, that was for you. That was for you, my guy. You and Ryan. I was like, what? I'm doing a million things here.
We don't raise our
17 doesn't hit you. What does your shield look like? So these things just come in at you and are just swinging fists and claws coming from different pieces of its body.
It's just like peppers of starlight, and every time something hits it, it just kind of. Like
That's
starburst.
amazing.
Amazing.
I love that so much.
That's so cool.
Do you have inspiration? Okay, it's so great. I love that. They're completely useless turn.
Wait, whoops, I have 2.
Yeah, because you didn't
That was
find
that was
one
the earlier one that you couldn't
Yeah.
find.
You used it already. You just couldn't find it. Great job finding it. All right, that was the Death Cap's turn. Oh damn, guys! Remind me for next time. I apologize. These things should be taking disadvantage on their attack rolls and ability checks.
Ah.
That's my bad.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Disadvantage.
Because they're in sunlight.
In Leander's son.
In Leander, because they
Oh
stand
my
in
God, the
Leander's
chosen
life. As
ones.
they stand in Leander's life.
You're
Yule,
all-
speaking of Leander.
Bruno, what you fail to understand is that we're all chosen by Leander.
Please leave a message after the beep.
It's your turn, buddy.
Okay, so
Ricard.
I gotta make
Your
my save, right?
Yes, con save, please.
I'll make it an advantage because I'm wearing the mouthpiece.
Yes.
So 20, dirty 20.
Yep.
20, good.
Yeah, great. All right. So Yule is certainly concerned about all the tendril puppets
Why?
swarming in. Well.
No, I'm messing, sorry.
Yeah. So Yule's concerned about this. So I think he's going to fly over to where they are,
Okay.
and as a free action, he'll say, "Hey, Roots buddy, you need some help there?"
I love that. I love it so much. What's your
It's me.
passive?
The guy with the light.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception. Passive perception is 14.
Great. So you fly over one of the puppet's heads, even as its vine arms continue to move and claw at the stone, turns up toward you, and its mouth opens, and in a garbled voice, the same as the roots, it says to you,
I was just gonna say, even if there's like a tiny hole, I could get in there and bring it out to you.
No. And they all of the mouths around the mound look up and echo the word at you. We will claim it for the roots, the wood.
I'm gonna regret what I'm about to
You
do.
are not of us. You did not take the seed.
Hey, buddy, I offered to help, and you're getting really aggressive about turning my help down.
Fine.
Which is making me a little suspicious of your motives with the whole heart of the wood here. So I thought we had some mutual cooperation going on. You know, I'm here to help.
We cooperate. You keep the decay back, and we do not kill you.
Ah. That sounds extremely non-consensual.
Wait, am I cracking here? Was that not the agreement?
That was more or less.
Well, not killing us. I mean.
But what are you doing to them? Because we made an agreement with the roots that we would help the roots reclaim the heart of the forest.
Right. Yeah.
I thought we said
So
we
are
just
you
killed
doing
the
anything-
decay.
Are
No, he said, we will help you reclaim the heart of the forest and fight off this decay. And we will be of more help if we are not made one with the roots.
Well, I say if sunlight hurts
Am I
someone,
correct?
infinite takes
That's
backsies
correct.
on them.
That's correct.
Infinite take these back.
Are they hurt by the sunlight?
Yeah.
That down.
Are they?
Oh yeah, that's part of the reason they're responding so
Yeah.
aggressively right
That's
now.
right, that's
is that
why
they
we
are
fell off
they
of
are
a giant tree, I
engaged
forgot.
by his sunlight and would recoil if they were not so focused on this thing. So they're kind of like mad that he's here with his sunlight all up in their faces.
Has the giant rock walnut open yet?
It's not their turn yet. I'm gonna make it open more when it gets to their turn as they break it open. So no.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna say, like, really what, this is all
Yes.
happening at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
right? But as they're cracking into it, they're also, like, undulating over it, so it's difficult to see the cracks that have
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do a little holy word. Then.
Just a little holy word.
Just a little holy word.
The little
Hey, buddy.
holy word.
You've been.
It's some fun games to
I
this.
love it. Hey, buddy.
It's kind
you're
of
being,
pure.
You're being kind of aggressive here.
Care for a little holy word.
The word of the day for holy is chill.
Chill. I love it. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so holy word at what are my options here? I got all these fungi.
Runa is also
You
there.
got the Mykonoid. Man, I can't do it. Myconids.
Yeah.
Back here, 2 of them there, 2 of them there. Everything else has been taken down except for
The rock
roots
walnut.
that are surrounding this
So
and the thing that
I'll,
you can't see.
I'll tag one near Emrys then.
Cool. Can you reach that far?
The one nearest to me is that one right there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the words
Holy
are ranged
word's
attack
at
roll.
60 feet.
Oh, was he just? I thought you flew over them. Were you just calling from where you were? Like, hey, Roots buddy.
Oh no, you said you were flying over, didn't you?
Yeah, I did fly.
So
over.
he's over there.
So he's
Yeah.
up, but still up in the air. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But I have a 60-foot range on this.
this is a ranged attack.
So,
Got
holy
That's all I was
word.
at. I was just checking.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
All right.
Oh!
I forgive
We love
you
it!
for rolling 2 1s.
Okay, and this is radiant damage.
This is so it's 2d8. Well, and so that'd be 4d8, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
48.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds so
Which
nice.
is cool.
What a nice sound. We love to hear the clickety clacks.
It's like 23 radiant damage.
Woohoo!
Up a cantrip, my guy.
Yeah.
That is spicy.
23 radiant damage.
What is your holy word? Sorry if that's
My holy word is it's in the Owlin language.
Yes.
But it's a word that means both bravery and strength.
Yes. Fuck yes. You already have inspiration.
No.
Yes,
Just finished.
inspiration. Love that. There's inspiration out there because I only have half of mine back. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm sitting on one. I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
I'm waiting for what's gonna
Fucking
happen.
epic. Love that.
If I could farm them and have multiple at a time, I would.
As this
Sorry.
as this thing hits the Myconid, Emrys next to you, it flares in holy light. What was Leander's holy light color? I've mentioned it before, but I have also forgotten
Silver.
it. Like it would be. It was either yellow, orange, or white. So if you want to take your favorite pick out of those three, go for it.
I feel like
Yours is gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was orange.
Okay, so we've got orange. Orange radiant light bursts out of it, and you see so much of it burn and fizzle away that it literally seems to diminish and wither in front of you. It is not dead, but it is extremely hurt. Alright,
Go ahead.
continues to scream.
The screaming does not stop.
The screaming will continue until morale improves. Is that your full
Which
turn,
is
Yule?
kind
That
of
is Yule's full turn.
Ricard,
Okay, I've got a 19.
don't forget your temp HP. 19 on your con save?
I did.
Hell yeah, we love that. The cons are conning tonight.
6 10 on that.
6 temp HP to use.
I am mildly regretting not taking resilient as I had originally. But for
Listen,
roleplay, listen, I love keybind
No.
for roleplay. I love it too much.
I love choosing the thing that fits the character.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing, Ricard?
Okay, so I've got these 2 guys on me.
Yes.
Okay. Either one of them hurt?
They're
the-
both slightly hurt, yes.
Because of the 10.
Because
Well,
of
'cause
the,
the
because
one
of
that-
the radiant, the
the
ambient
radiant
radiant
light.
damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And also because the one closer to Yule is the one that he just hit, right? Because there's not one next to me. It would be next to.
There is one next to you.
There's one?
Oh, sorry.
Nope,
he said
that's-
Emrys, but he meant Zeke, I think. Did you mean Zeke or this guy?
Emrys.
Emrys is over here.
Emrys is over there.
Emrys is over there. Oh, yeah. So
He meant.
Ah,
You
sweet.
mean
Next to
or
Ricard.
Zeke?
Ricard.
Okay, he said
Yeah.
Emrys. But Zeke, you were the one who saw that. My bad.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
So,
But yeah,
then-
so the one that is closest, yes.
It's pretty effed up.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the one that's pretty effed up.
Alright, let me put him back. What number
Fucked
is-
up. What are we
number is
doing?
that, buddy? Yeah.
We
he
have
said a number
public-
on
I'm just
him.
kidding.
3, thank you.
Get off your
Agreed.
asses and go to start playing .game/GM/the game page.
Hashtag shameless.
There's one person here.
Oh my god. Whoever you are, we love you. Thanks for being here.
We love you so much. We would love you so much more if you would go check out
Oh
Start
my
Playing.
god. No.
Hashtag shameless plug.
We love you so much. We would like to play Dungeons and Dragons.
That is true.
Literally
Come to my
is.
table.
Anytime.
Use the
Okay,
code Leander
so-
for 10%
So
off.
with
That is bad.
Hashtag
Not-
shameless plug.
not-
Alright, we're done.
Hey, listen, I will
Use the
make
code
it so.
Rhiannon for 11% off.
The godly competition will continue until morale improves.
So bonus action, I'm going to hit him with the
mace?
mace first.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, Oz would love
Get it, Ricard.
That's 12 and
Ricard, Rickroll him. Rickroll him, Ricard. Show him some R&R that he deserves. Thank you. Someone had to get it.
I like it. That's fun.
There we go. Okay, so that's 18 to hit.
Ooh.
18 will hit.
Took like what? 10, 28, 38 points of damage already? Solid.
With 11 points of damage.
Alright. What type of damage?
Radiant.
Force.
Isn't it?
Spiritual weapon is force.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's my rules lawyer right there.
I told you that would be radiant.
Nope, it is force damage. Weird, but
Alright.
weird, but it is.
Is it not, he's not down yet?
He's not down
He's
yet.
not down yet.
You're looking messy as mess. Spores of himself all over the place.
Gulp's a mess.
But he's not down.
It looks mulch.
Alright, so then I will follow along in my spiritual brethren's path
Hallelujah.
and also throw a spiritual word out there on him.
Is it a ranged attack?
When it is. But
Okay. That's going to be disadvantage.
You'll be a disadvantage
if you're
because
right next
it's
to
right next to it.
Alright, then I'll do that.
I mean, you can still roll a disadvantage.
See what comes of it.
Yeah, you don't get advantage for it being in the sunlight. It just gets disadvantage. But,
Okay.
you know, you can roll disadvantage. Or do something else.
No?
You can always shoot at one of these guys.
It would still be a disadvantage because there isn't a hostile creature within 5 feet.
Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you.
Well, then I'll just attack him with my rapier. And in doing so, we'll do booming blade as well.
Hell yeah!
Yeah! Okay!
Nice.
Go off!
And that is a 15 to hit.
15 does just hit. Beats it, beats it.
Okay, so then that
D8 plus dex plus D8 for thunder.
say that's 10 for the piercing damage.
Hell yeah.
And then
These things are hardier than their sovereign.
another
Funny.
4 of thunder
it's like
damage.
That was one more than you needed.
Ah! Perfection!
Nice.
Do you want to describe it as you destroy this thing?
Well, the rapier just pierces him, and then you hear the thunder in the in the background, and he just kind of.
I love that. I love it. Yes.
Pow!
Yes. Like a microwave explosion. Very cool. All right, that
Mike
is.
in a microwave.
Meh.
Ah.
A Michael's in a microwave.
Oh, too much. Too much. All right, that's Ricard's turn. We are on to the tendril puppets.
And I'm gonna.
They continue. Yes, 10 HP. They continue to rip into this thing. Bruno.
Yes.
A crack. You guys hear the sound of rending stone as you're fighting amongst the shrieking in your minds. It's very cacophonous right now. Bruno, as a portion of the stone splits open, you see amongst the whole inside of this stone thing is grown in like a terrarium.
Okay.
Just full of life. It's green and there are flowers blooming all amongst it. And in the center of this huge stone heap, curled in on itself is a figure. That has, it's curled with its knees pulled up to its chest. It has its hands over its eyes.
Does is your hands on the mouths? Because that's a big no-no for Bruno.
What?
Does he have like mouths
It
on
does
the
not
hand?
have mouths
Okay.
No.
on its hands.
No pants on
It has its hands,
Oh.
sorry, I did this, but it's like this. It has its
Oh, you meant
hands
eyes?
up over its eyes like this. And another set of hands wrapped around its knees. It seems to be made of, well, make me a perception check, because it's a quick glimpse into a rolled up figure.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you a lot already.
Ooh, that's good. That is a 21 total.
Ooh, okay, Bruno, with your sharp eyes in the dark.
And Rocco. See through rock.
He's whispering to himself as he looks in.
Shut up. Oh, this is so good. I'm so excited.
I want a different song for this, but I don't even have it. I don't know. I don't have it prepared. Maybe.
What sort of vibe are you going for?
I'm gonna go for this. Okay.
As you look in on this thing, it seems to have been carved out of wood.
Oh.
So very much parts of it are not are smooth and parts of it seem like those driftwood figures that I sent you guys. It is wrapped around something that it's holding in between itself. And it is grown over, not from the outside, but as though from within itself there are flowers blooming, and in places colorful mushrooms growing out, and vine tendrils out along its fingers. And as the stone cracks open and the sunlight seeps in, it goes and looks up. Still those two hands cover its eyes, but it turns its face toward the sunlight, crowned with a bushel of roses, and seems to breathe the sunlight in.
Everything that ain't us and it is dying.
Okay.
Kieran's not here! Cavender!
And Zeke hasn't seen this
You
yet.
are Zeke! Everything. It is feminine
Yes.
in its aspect.
Yes. With that roll, can I see what she's holding? Like, nope.
When it looks up, what you see is almost what looks like a bouquet
Okay.
of roses.
Okay.
Does he know what that looks like?
It's a thing you've never seen before.
Yeah.
It is a plant you've never seen before, and I'm gonna do something. And in this moment, the sunlight streaming down on it,
Yeah.
the wood that in your mind, wood is gray,
Yeah.
but in this moment, as you watch, to you it looks unnatural, this wood, because it gleams deep golden brown, and the flowers scattered on its head and that it holds in its arms are a deep blood red, like nothing you've ever seen in nature before, and they gleam beneath the glittering sunlight. Make me a sanity roll.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa. It reminds you of that picture that Kelsier showed.
10. So under my roll.
You gain a point of sanity.
Oh.
So
Choice.
they cracked open. I get a sight. I can't do the action. Can I instead just use just communicate someone real quick as my reaction?
Yeah, I will let you. You have saved your action to grab it, but if you're going to decide not to grab it and to instead communicate, I will let you do that.
Okay, I will communicate real quick to Emrys,
Okay.
because I can't see Emrys, right?
No.
You're so
Emrys is invisible.
So I'll communicate where I was like, Emrys, I think we need to protect whatever's inside. It's very pretty. I feel warm.
Then do it!
Great playing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So that will end my because that's all I can't do because that ends my reaction.
Yeah. Okay, so at the end of your reaction, as the stone continues to break open and these tendril puppets are reaching their vined hands in toward it, two streams from under the hands, red blood drip down its cheeks, and it says, That's the tendril puppet's turn. Okay. We're gonna make a real
Something about hemolacria just gets to me.
Okay.
Oh. Hello.
There
What
it
was that?
is.
What was that?
It's what Yule didn't see.
What people didn't see.
Oh, look, our friend.
Who knew?
Quotation mark friend.
Alright. I need to go back to the end marching song. I've done the wrong things.
This song was very good for the moment
It
of
was
revealing
perfect
the
for the
heart.
moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And no longer the right thing.
How many creatures? Oh god, there's 5 of them.
Okay.
6. 7. There's 7 of them. Okay.
He has 30 foot. Alright.
It's about to be a 3-session combat.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Alright, yeah, what time is it?
It's 9:30.
Okay.
So
You got half an hour?
I got half an hour. Let's see what we can do in that.
Let's see what you can do. Suddenly, out of the periphery of your vision, you see moving through the ground, like a rolling, churning vines and thorns through the earth. The roots, as you originally saw them, appear up next to this thing, and it sends a series of vines in towards the heart of the wood.
I can't do anything. I can do it.
It's gotta hit her first. Oh, that was this close to a nat 20.
Oh.
But instead it was a 2.
I know that feeling all too well.
11 does not hit. So it reaches its vines in toward her, but it can't quite reach yet. It's not open enough. But the rock continues to split open.
Okay.
Okie dokie. That is the Vine Lord's turn. Or does it have to? Oh, it does have to. Okay, it's gonna make another attack.
Another one.
Once again. Oh, that's yuck. Great. I'm not invested. I don't care what happens. Not at all.
Sure, man. That's cool.
Okay, it is going. One of the vines is going to get in at her, and you didn't get to see this.
Okay. What I want to do?
But was Runel there when you had the seed removed from your chest, Yule?
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that in reverse. And you'll, as you're looking down, see happen to this creature what happened to you, where the vine reaches around it and sinks into its chest, even as it looks up at your daylight. And it is going to take.
What exactly did you say to Emrys about the heart? Were you saying that we needed to protect it, or were you saying that we need to get rid of everything that isn't it?
We need to protect it.
Okay.
Who
He
heard that?
said Cavender was the one with the mustache going, we need to kill everything
Gotcha, yeah,
that's not
just
this.
making sure I'm understanding correctly
Yeah.
what Emrys
Bruno had a very warm feeling, giggly inside his heart, which doesn't happen often, and so Bruno is like, we must protect this.
Okay, it takes 9 piercing.
And Yul's already there, that's why like he's fine.
7 poison damage. Bruno, you see this. Oh, it gets to make a con save. Hold up. 15. Does that stay? Nope. You needed a 16. That sucks. You see this beautiful golden wood that you had just noticed begin to bleed gray, as though the life is being sucked out of it as the vines leave a seed in its chest.
Okay.
And it.
And she's still holding whatever in her arms.
That was the root's turn.
Great band, but still what do I do?
I have an ambitious idea.
I think
I
it's
love
time for
ambition.
one.
Love ambition. All right. Those were its tendril attacks. It got the vine seed in. That fucking sucks. Okay. We need to roll for her. How many hours she has. Right? That's how it works? Oh no, that was the spores thing.
That was a spores thing.
This is a set thing. Okay. Well, that happened. We are now back up to the top of the round. With Zeke at the top. And then Emrys will be next.
You got it.
I need to get her in this.
So, when you telepathically announced all that, was Zeke connected to
Zeke
that
is
as
not
well?
connected.
Okay.
Only, from my recollection, I shared with Mira, Emrys, and those are the only. I can only do 3 people at this time.
Zeke's gonna yell, "What's going on and why'd everyone leave?"
And looking at all of the death caps
I mean,
around.
fair. Zeke is there fighting by
I was gonna say, looking at all the death caps around.
Apart.
And Everest is gonna yell like, "You have a goal! Focus!"
Okay. Zeke, seeing 2 of us fighting 4, he's going to decide to embrace the glass cannon, and he's going to do Crimson Right of the Dawn. He's going to get that radiant damage going.
Alright.
Gonna get a little hurt by doing it.
Don't forget you have temporary HP.
It's all out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Pygmy Chief's down. Death are still
Now,
up.
he is going to... Are these kind of equally not super hurt?
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Well, he's gonna attack the Great Weapon Master.
I love how Emrys is just handle the mic and it.
You have something
Got
already.
other problems.
And he's attacking this one, but an 11 doesn't hit, does it?
Does not.
Alright, he's gonna
Alas for your life.
swipe at it again. 12 doesn't hit, does it? I want to hit it.
Okay. I feel that in my bones.
Son of a...
Oh,
12.
Hater has special dice for Zeke. I will give you his reroll if you want to use it.
Yes.
Come on, baby, come on!
Because it's time to be done with these stupid mushroom men. 22.
Okay.
That will finally hit. Alright.
Big bonk.
Alright.
Big bonk attack.
Big bonk.
Great Weapon Master plus radiant damage for Right of the Dawn.
So that's 8. That's a good D4. Alright, how much radiant damage does that do? How much?
And then it was a great weapon master attack.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 8 plus that 17 plus whatever Crimson Right gives me.
25.
25 slashing.
25 slashing,
Yep, so plus just a D6, but it's radiant.
which does matter.
3 radiant.
Alright, and 6 radiant.
So 25 slashing, 3 radiant.
Yeah, it
Dope.
immediately looks bloody
Sweet.
as you slash chunks out of it.
Cool.
Fantastic. Good job, Zeke. It is Emrys' turn.
Con save.
Yes. Zeke, did you make a con save at advantage?
Cocked.
Oh, and you get
Save.
10 temporary.
Yes!
Remember, they don't stack. So you just
Yes.
replace it. Yeah.
Precisely 15 for the con save.
15. Nice.
So, lucky on that.
Made it.
Okay, and then for my own purposes. Okay. Emrys is remaining invisible. Do I have any line of sight? I don't have any line of sight to the heart from where I am, correct?
No, you can see something in there amongst all the writhing vines.
Would I have to get to where Runo is to have the clear view that he does?
Yes.
Okay.
At this point. I'm gonna say one more crack of the rocks and it's gonna be fully open. But at this point it's just it's very open in different sections, but it's also swarmed with tentacle puppets is the thing.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
If you want to tell me what you want to try to do, I could say yes or no.
Okay, so I'm currently holding a hero point in my hand and kind of rolling it around my fingers.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of the point that I'm at right now. To that end, I mean, one thing that Emrys is going to do is, realizing his state of mind, he is going to, and his shape is going to revert a little bit. I'm going to stop shifting.
Okay.
Still blading, I have 40 feet of movement. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Get to there. Having heard Runa say this and kind of like processing like, there's a new factor here, I need to know what it is. He is turning, rotating, and looking directly in at the heart.
My boy needs intel. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are right next to it, you can see there's still like vines moving all around, reaching in toward it.
Yeah.
But you can see what Bruno sees.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If you want to make a particular investigation check for any specific thing, let me know, but you're seeing what he saw.
I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is something that I should just declare for myself, but like, in the same way that when Bruno saw the heart, he rolled a sanity check and was able to, and like became more sane. How does seeing this emotionally affect Emrys?
That is a good question. I know Runo's backstory, so I felt like that moment would impact him in a very particular way.
Yes.
I think you would have a better answer on how that would impact Emrys.
Okay, that's just what I want to make sure, because that was such a particular moment, I wanted to make sure that was...
Yes. It's not like everyone who looks upon this thing is going to make a sanity check. It was both knowing Runo and specifically the moment of this thing cracking open and there being, for just, like, being as close as he was as it's cracking open, there was a moment that was like the old world, because it was just completely surrounded still by its own health and beauty with sunlight streaming in. So like Bruno got this glimpse of something of the world that used to be.
Something literally awesome.
Yes. And it's not that it's not that as you could, but it is tainted as you approach by everything else getting in there.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
That does make sense, yes. Because that's the thing, is like I'm wondering, like, am I turning and am I also like, oh.
I think you might be struck by the beauty of this thing, because it is in the same way as Runo. You have only ever seen gray wood. You have never seen fresh life, live plants bathed in sunlight. And that is what you're seeing right now. And this thing, ooh, give me a second.
Yeah.
You guys are close to this. I know it's not its turn.
I'm gonna say, like, at this point, like, literally, like, if Emrys has the space for it, does he have space to, like, get close to it? Or is the wall still not cracked enough for him to go through?
Oh, you could get in there. You're small enough. I don't know about Bruno, but
True. Take with 3
you,
Cs,
you,
yeah.
and you. Who all's within 60 feet of this thing?
I think that's literally everybody.
Okay.
This is the 60 feet right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Wherever the sunlight is.
Yeah, literally.
There it is also.
Literally everybody's within 60 feet of it.
Okay. It hits you guys first. Yule, Bruno, Emrys, being right next to it. A smell you've never smelled before. The scent of roses blooms out of this thing as it cracks open. I do need a con save from each of you.
Okay.
And it hits you guys in a wave after it. It fills the whole room, overpowering the decay.
With the advantage of before or no?
Yeah.
With the advantage.
Because of the mask.
Is this a different effect?
It's not. Yeah, it's not like the spores where you're
Got it. That's what
no,
I'm
it was a good question. I appreciate it. I would just.
Different
It's
effects.
not. Yeah, it's not like the spores where you're.
Got it. That's what
No,
I'm
it was a good question. I appreciate it. I would just have.
So.
Okay. I gotta roll for the.
Oh, and that doesn't hit it either.
Is.
No, that's a failure for Emrys.
Okay.
It's a 4 + 3.
Well, I hate that for you. There's
Yeah,
no
me
least
too.
I could do.
Yeah, me too. I keep on getting bad.
How'd you do?
I was watching everyone else.
No.
Not thinking about myself.
really bad
Let me
idea.
roll for the Myconids.
I have a really bad
I'm trying to get this
idea.
correct.
So what?
Michael Nids.
Bad idea.
I know it's
I love a
Myconids,
bad
but I
idea.
get it wrong every time.
It's your world.
That's the one way that I could like.
I also
Okay,
have
the
no
second
idea.
one, the hurt one falls.
I think Runa wants to play
The hurt
running
one,
back
this one?
with that
Yes.
heart.
Yes.
I didn't say it dies. It just slumps unconscious.
Cool.
Actually,
does-
that one should be gone.
Oh, that is one. Sorry. Which one's the hurt one? That one's gone. The one that you
it was this
the hurt
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hurt
Got
one
it.
falls.
Sweet.
Number 4 also falls. Whichever one has
That's
number 4. Yep. Slumps unconscious.
Slump the fuck out.
We're gonna do the tendrils and
Did you do an
fine.
action?
Not yet.
Gotcha.
One passes.
I have not hit them in action.
Fails.
I have used my bonus action to
This
stop
one
being so
falls.
bestial, and that is all I've done. And move a little bit.
What are you thinking?
Hmm?
Fuck, man.
Again, I have my. This is my hero point. I'm just sort of.
Running around the area. Yeah, also have a hero point.
Yeah. More to the point of, I'm wondering right now, if you have an idea of something you would like to do with this thing that would be hero point worthy, would you like for me to hold off so that you can do something? I'm okay with that if that's what you would prefer. Because it seems, like again, like Shizay is saying, like, something within your story that is going to be more impactful about this. Do
That's
you
not
want?
necessarily true.
No, but nonetheless, if like just for you, Alex, like if you have something
Yeah.
in mind, I'm happy to hold off if it would give you the impact that you were looking for.
Yeah. I'm looking. This is a tough one. This is, in Runa's perspective, this is something of like awe that he has not felt.
Man, she got a lot of those. She got a lot of those
of
And I
tendril
want
puppets.
to, and like I want to protect her, but I
feel like
also
we needed
know
that.
what they want, and I'm thinking it's a distraction. So grabbing the heart and running away with it. Playing running back with it.
With the whole ass like figure, or with whatever she's holding.
Whatever she's holding.
Yeah, so as this thing is
So
cracked
you come
open
after
and
me,
this
you don't
scent
grab to her, ideally.
rolls out from this creature, several, like half of the tendril puppets slump off of the top of this rocky mound as they fall unconscious, as do two of the Myconids.
Okay.
Cool.
Man, that was epic. Okay. Someone was asking a question, could you reach in, but you fell unconscious, right?
So I felt unconscious from that what just happened.
You've been put into a magical slumber.
Okay, my turn's over.
Somebody...
Oh, I have advantage on against magical savings now.
Oh, cool. I mean, you've got a buddy right next to you. You're also invisible. So now you're unconscious and invisible.
No,
Does
but
it drop when
it's a
you-
concentration spell, so it wouldn't.
Man, I just keep unconscious
We're
and
just
you
like,
out of concentration.
Literally, I'm the one person who's concentrating on
I'm so
spells,
sorry.
and you keep
I'm
on
not
knocking me
doing it on
unconscious.
purpose. This is what happens when wizards have con saves.
It's like Runa just like so like. Embrace?
Just with how this fight has been going, where I'm like,
Yeah, and it's all of a sudden next to you.
there was a moment in this fight where I had a walk speed of 80 and an AC of 25, and I got knocked unconscious and lost all of it.
Inspiration for not being a bitter bitch about it.
I'm bitter.
But you're
Not being a
being
bitch
bitter
about
bitch.
Truth.
Okay.
I think that at this moment, like literally, you do. I think if you would allow me just a little bit of flavoring
Oh,
of this.
hell yes, man.
Of like in
course.
this moment, like you're here, Ronan, you're like seeing this, and you see Emrys come up, and what did it look like? You almost see like the outline of him first, and then you see him as his invisibility drops,
It's like
and he looks in, and he's like, "You're right. You're right." And then he falls.
and it's like so I was like
I will say, as you fall unconscious, you've gone unconscious twice. This battle, both from some sort of sleep effect.
His head
The
hurts.
first one felt like an attack. It
Uh-huh.
felt like something you like foul you were breathing in was pressing in on your brain.
Yeah.
This brings you back specifically to like cold nights in your childhood where your mother would purr you to sleep. And that's what it feels like as you fall asleep.
okay.
So that was. I'm gonna let her go now.
Okay.
since we did that.
Just step all over my turn like I care.
That's her action. I don't think that she needs to do it. I think that's her action. So I think that that's all she does for right now. So I will make that her turn. My bad, bud.
It's fine.
It's Bruno's turn. Bruno, your buddy is next to you.
What would it take to like wake Everest up? Like a bonus or a full action? to do it?
Action.
Okay. Bruno will like look at Everest and then look at like the girl, the being, and Bruno will look at the being, and there's no one really around him, right? Except Yule.
You'll see
Yule-
this like.
You can see all this out. You're flying above, and you have sunlight. So
Yule's just gonna look at you and say, "I'll take care of Everest."
Okay. I will look at.
he's just gonna keep praying Everest back. He's like, you will not be.
I guess I believe in the end now. Fuck me.
That's all you got.
Okay. Bruno will look at the female figure, and does she seem to understand like languages or like anything like that? It's like,
Can you look at someone and know if they understand languages?
I mean, you heard her say.
Beautiful.
I was like,
Ooh, wait though. Hold up.
wait a minute.
What languages do you speak, bro?
Not many.
Wait a minute, Mr. Bruno.
What languages do you speak? What languages do you speak?
Common,
Or
Elven.
doesn't matter.
Well, she said this before you fell asleep.
True.
Let's see.
Common, Sylvan, Abyssal.
You understood it.
Was it the word beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sylvan, Dwarvish, Common.
Whoa, you speak a lot of languages. Okay, you understood it.
Was she speaking in Elven?
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
I don't know. So
Okay, you heard her speak.
Right. Bruno would then speak in Sylvan back to her, and Bruno will whisper in Sylvan. Do not let this fall into the void. I am your ally. Trust me with the heart, for they are coming after you. And Bruno will stick his hand out for the heart as she's holding.
Maybe persuasion check, Bruno. I called you Bruno again, but it's because you change your name every 2 seconds.
Come on, Rocco, you got this.
Come on, Rocco!
That's really good. That's really good. Okay, hold on. I have also bonuses because
So are you gonna throw a psionic dice on
you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Right? If it's same time, yeah. I think it's a D6,
that? We're at level 5. It's a D8.
D8. Holy shit. Okay.
If you're level 5 in rogue,
Yes. Okay, and that is 3. Okay, so 30, 20 plus 5, 25. Persuasion.
nice.
We
yeah.
fucking
Very
love
hard
it.
DC.
You whisper this. She turns to you. As she unfolds herself, her chest still in her sternum, her chest still graying as the vines slowly begin to spread through her. But as she unfolds herself, ooh, I will send it to everyone. This picture is metal, but imagine she's wood. Thank you, music. I appreciate you.
Yes, the music is really making this picture.
She unfolds herself, and out from where she was curled around it is a flail,
Oh.
or whatever you would call that. A maul? Whatever.
That's
you
a
call it.
maid.
Thank you.
A
A mace.
That seems like a
A
Rose
mace
Morningstar
of
to me.
Morningstar. We got there. Roses
Holy
and
shit.
spikes and thorns at the end. And she puts her hand in yours.
Okay.
And she says, it's so
Oh no.
so cool.
Oh boy. What happens to Bruno?
Nothing, you asked for the heart.
She's the heart.
Okay. Oh, she's okay.
It took Alex so long.
Did you
Okay.
say it's or she is so warm or it's so warm?
It's so warm. It's been so cold for so long.
Okay.
Check my feet.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Hold on. Think. Okay.
I will say, she hands you the hand that had been wrapped around her. 2 of her hands are still covering her face like this.
Okay. She's like how she like medium size? Is she like
She's medium.
okay? Is there Bruno will put as she hands her hand into Bruno's hand. Bruno will put his other hand up on hers, and will try to lead her out of there. So I don't know what action movements. Bruno is going to use his body as a shield to try to help her out of there, try to carry her out of there, and he will use his body as a shield for it.
She didn't use her movement for her turn, so I will let that count as her movement with yours
Okay.
as you draw her away.
Yeah.
Because there are definitely going to be attacks of opportunity.
Bruno will use his body for help coverage
Okay.
and take some hits if needed.
Do that.
Do you want that to be a dramatic off that you
I think
can
that
solve
is
for next
good.
week?
I think that is
For next
good.
2 weeks?
That is where we'll pick up next time.
Before we end, I have one quick question.
Yes.
I would like to use a hero point to wake up. No, I'm kidding.
No, I was like, dude, bro, really?
All my spells back attack.
All my spell slots. I mean,
No,
that would be
literally
really-
just conscious. I don't give a shit about the rest
Wanna
of it.
be awake. All right.
Oh, God.
Had this sitting there the whole time, waiting to put her in initiative. Didn't know if she'd be fighting against you guys or not. All right.
Quelle
Next-
dramatique.
Next time on the Endless Eclipse.
Guys, I'm not gonna be here next session.
No.
That's when I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah.
No.
You were going to Vegas.
It was foretold.
Magicon.
It was-
It was foretold.
Oh, I'm
It was
upset.
foretold in the
I'll
text.
give you what.
It is written.
I'll send you what the actions were.
Yeah, what do you want to have done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He would get her out of there.
Alright, so I want to actually study your class for next time.
Oh,
What is it?
Lavender. I'm not gonna just keep making you play everyone
No,
else's
so
characters.
I
swear.
said that in a belabored way to be like comedic, not
I know,
like it was
but
about.
I legitimately feel bad about it.
No,
I thought we were gonna
Let's-
get through this in one. I don't know why I thought that. I thought we were gonna get through this in one session and on to the thing that I'm really excited with Chris for, which would have brought you back into the story. And it's been 4 sessions.
I'm
and
fine.
here we still are.
DM brain, I feel it, where you're like, well, we'll get through this
Right.
quickly, surely.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Oh, that's gonna be rough, but yeah, Bruno would.
Well, usually we would have an extra hour here, and I think we would have gotten through
That's true.
this
Yeah.
with that extra hour. But I know we gotta shut down. So you let us know what you want to do
Yep.
next time. That'll still be fun to be able to get Mac in
Yep.
this final piece because it's a very epic, big moment. So it'll be cool. Mac, I said Mac and I meant Pater. Sorry, Mac is another brother of mine.
Yep.
Oh, so this
There's
is
6 of them. It gets
Pathfinder.
confusing.
Yep.
So, somebody in chat said, oh, so this is Pathfinder.
No.
What impression
Oh,
did you-
probably because you said hero points.
Oh, because of hero
No,
point.
that is a DM thing that I'm just allowing for
House
this
rules.
because I
Yeah.
think it's house rules.
DM loves hero points too much. They're fun.
They're fun.
I might use it on mine if needed.
They're fun. And sometimes you need to burn 4 of them in one session so that everyone doesn't TPK.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't get the chance to mention it earlier, but you were talking about like how much you guys in Pirate just like fuck with you, like as DM. And that was like happening with Ricard, like having a stupid high AC. I like how the difference is in the Pirate campaign, they're fucking around because it's fun to fuck around. In this game, we're fucking around because
Thank you,
you
it
will
really did.
fucking murder us instantly otherwise.
I will.
Dust.
It's a law of
So
survival.
next time, it will be you guys versus the Roots.
Good lord.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
But
No,
we're the good
no,
guys, so it is.
No.
Can I use a
Bruno
hero
has
point
a
to end
new.
the fight right now if we have a different ending to this section?
I mean, what do you want the ending to be?
Well, I don't. What you said you had something planned.
I always have something planned. I'm the DM. That's the whole point of me.
You literally said that there was a cool Yule moment, cool Chris moment, cool Chris Yule moment.
What did I say? What?
You literally were like, it's gonna be a moment that brings Kieran back.
Oh yeah. No, we'll get to that still.
Okay.
No worries. We'll get there. Oh no, it has nothing to do with Yule. It's me and Chris.
Oh, it's you and
Me and
Chris.
Chris are excited.
I
Oh,
see. I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I will say, if Bruno dies,
Yeah.
you cannot tell them my backstory.
Bro, why?
No one gets to know my backstory.
In what world am I just lore dumping your backstory if you die?
No one gets to know the
Of
backstory.
course not. Of course not.
I
What did
just
you say
imagine-
exactly? Because you're unconscious. That sucks.
Yeah.
You would have heard
This
it though.
keeps happening.
But it's in silver.
The first time.
It is so
It is
Yep.
Sylvan.
No one
No one
understands
knows.
you.
Yes.
No one knows.
Again, I think that it's like I'm of two minds where this is fucking hilarious. I am also monumentally pissed off that I am not present for this.
Bruno is beautiful. I love his trolling ass.
No one,
Thank you.
no one got. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Just,
Thank you. I hope y'all had a fun session.
Yeah. You will never.
Thank you for joining us on the live.
Thank you for joining us.
I
Start
just-
playing.game/the/game/the-game-maven.
Thank you.
Sponsored, not sponsored,
Thank
BS
you.
sponsored.
Thank you, Cavender.
Sponsored by
for doing that.
Shay.
Sponsored by
Code
me.
Leander.
Sponsored by
Code
me.
Leander.
Discount code Leander. Listen, I will make discount codes for you guys specifically for the live. That would be super
This
fun.
Dungeons and Dragons campaign